Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Dan.
And you're watching another 2000 point Warhammer 40k battle report. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notifications bell over in the corner over there so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you want more exclusive content as well as meta-analysis and amazing discounts from our web store, head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the Elite. We've got a really interesting matchup for you today. I am using Aeldari. Bit of a mix. For the first time ever, I'm not using my full Drukhari, so I'm losing a lot of abilities, but I'm adding those Dark Reapers that I promised you all I would definitely try out again.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I saw your list, but Manny promises me that there's definitely something in it, and something to do with the meta, blah, 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 blah. But I'm taking the Sisters back out for a run. I've got a slightly different list. I'm definitely refining it towards something that I want to take to a tournament. And I'm just loving them at the moment. I'm loving Miracle Dice. I'm loving the way the army plays. So it's going to be loads of fun.
Show you the list. Right, guys, this is the cool Aeldari Army I've brought out today. I acknowledge it's probably not the most powerful way to take them. I lose power from pain on all of my Drukhari, which is pretty damn big. So that is a thing, but I have really enjoyed in the last game that I tried them using 3 units of 3 Dark Reapers, and I wanted to try them out again because last time I didn't have an Autarch, and Dan was telling me that the Autarch really ups the damage potential of them. So I've got an Autarch this time, and I want to see how they get on. So essentially, I've got 2 patrols and a spearhead detachment. Now my first patrol is the one with my Warlord in, and that's a Cult of Strife patrol. So in there, I have my Warlord. It is a Succubus with the Triptych Whip relic, which of course is my free relic. And she's got the, not the competitive edge, the Precision Blows Warlord trait. So every time I roll a 6 to wound, the target takes a number of more wounds equal to the damage of my weapon. Now she got 10 attacks because of the +1 attack and truck. And that means she should roll 2 6s while she runs in and goes, there's 4 mortal wounds. And then I wound everything on 2s as well with the rest of the attacks. So she's quite lethal for 60 points as well. Then I've taken another Succubus. And because I'm tight on CPs, I couldn't unfortunately give her a Warlord trait. Otherwise, she would have had the competitive edge. But she's got Razor Flails. And I've given her the Dark Lotus Toxin relic. Also in that detachment, I've got a unit of 5 Witches as the troops. And they rolled the +1 attack and also the +2 inch move combat drugs. I also have 1 unit of 8 Incubi in there. 8 because they're going to be to the last, definitely. And then I've got 2 units of 5 Hellions in that detachment. The first one rolled +1 attack and +1 toughness. And then the other one rolled +1 attack and +1 weapon skill. Both really good. And that's it for that patrol. Then I have a Cabal of the Black Heart patrol, which has got an Archon, who I've made a Master Archon so that he can fight twice, once per game. And also I've paid 1 CP to give him the Gin Blade relic because it's fantastic on him. Especially when he hits on 2s and he can reroll 1 hero for being Cabal of the Black Heart, which I think is amazing. And in that detachment, I've got a unit of 5 Cabalite Warriors as my troops. A unit of 4 Slith and 4 Urgul, called the Archon, to go with the Archon, and also that's another to the last. Then I've got 2 units of 5 Incubi in the elite slots. And of course, because I've got that many units in that detachment, I've got 1 more Hellion unit as well. And they roll +1 ballistic skill and +2 inch move. But because I've got that many units in that detachment, it's allowed me to take 4 Cabal of the Black Heart Raiders, which I think is pretty decent. Because that means all of their Dark Lances will get 1 reroll to hit, which I think is amazing. And the 1 Raider that I'm planning on putting the unit of 8 Incubi in has got the Grizzly trophies, so enemy units within 3 are -2 leadership. Then I go on to the Craft Rules detachment that I've added in there, and that is the Spearhead. Now they are masterful shots and expert crafters. Expert crafters so that they get 1 reroll to hit and 1 reroll to wound each time they shoot or fight, and then the master. I just had it. Expert crafters. That's what it is. Master crafters. Yeah, the expert crafters, that's the thing that lets me ignore cover, which I think is pretty big. Normally you're hampered with your craft rolls because you normally have to take psychers in the detachments like warlocks and farseers. So instead of either the masterful shots or the the crafters, you have to take Children of Prophecy to make your powers go off a bit more reliably. But here I can take both of them and I can reroll a hit and a wound roll and ignore cover. So I've got 3 units of 3 Dark Reapers with a Tempest Launcher and all the Exarchs, and they've all got the long range fire on my Exarchs. So basically the range of all the weapons in the squad is increased by 6 inches while the Exarch is alive. And that's amazing for those 3 Tempest Launchers being 42 inches. Then I've got an Autarch Skyrunner with a Laser Lance, because I think he's wicked. And he is my third to the last, believe it or not, which I think is incredible. And I've got 2 units of 5 Warp Spiders, because in most games, I can take Retrieve Data and be confident that just those 2 units will get all the points.
So this is the revised Sisters list. I've had a few games with them now, getting more comfortable with them. And now that I know that Miracle Dice exist, I just can't seem to play without them anymore. I've got 2 detachments. I've got a Bloody Rose battalion now, and an Argent Shroud patrol. No, a Vanguard. So in the Bloody Rose battalion first, I've got Morvenn Vahl. She has to be my warlord. If she's in your army, she has to be the warlord, and she has the warlord trait to reroll all hits and wounds in combat, which is cool for her because she puts out loads of damage and has the ability to fight twice. I've got a Canoness in there now. I put her in there because I needed the second HQ for the battalion. Also, she can take a cool relic. That means that she reduces all damage inflicted to her by any one attack to 1. So she could be really annoying for these characters that go in with like 4 or 5 attacks that are like D6 damage or whatever, reducing it all to 1, and her having a 4-up invuln means she can really tie something big and scarier. And also as well, she can go around giving stuff reroll ones to hit. She can pick a unit within 12, and then she also has an aura as well. So she's a really great buffing unit for like 60 points. I've got 3 Battle Sisters. Sisters are the only troop squad in the Codex, so I'm going to have 3 of them for my battalion. They're good to have some obsec in the list, and also they're great for outflanking to do deploy scramblers or retrieve data. I've got 9 Celestants, a unit of 9 Celestants in the list. They are just amazing with their character trick, where characters can't be targeted when they're within 3, just cannot be targeted by ranged weapons. It just comes in so it wins games. It's that big. It's such a cool rule, and it's a strange interaction. I'm not sure if GW are going to fix it or not, but for the moment, it's amazing. I've got 2 units of 5 Repentia. I'm kind of trying to drop them down a little bit there. Rather than a big unit that goes in and tries to destroy something big, they're not very survivable, so I use them more of like a go around the edges, pick small little units up because they've got their rerolls to hit, and kind of sit on objectives. And I get miracle dice when they die, so it's nice to kind of throw them away and get some extra miracle dice. I've got 3 units of Seraphim. I just think they're amazing. They're definitely one of the best units in the book, so I tried to fit as many units of them in as I can, and I think they work great as little 5-man units, so 3 units of 5 of them in there. I've got a Rhino. I think it's very important because they are only toughness 3. They've only got 1 wound. If your opponent's got any kind of out of line of sight shooting at all, you need a Rhino in there to try and keep those units safe for a turn or 2. So I definitely recommend some Rhinos. So I've got my 1 in there, especially for the Repentia really, but I can put the Sacrosancts in there if I feel they need protecting. And then I've got an Imagifier in there as well. The Imagifier has a relic. She's got 2 amazing tails. The first one is to reroll charges, and the other one is +1 strength. So I give her the relic so that she effectively has both, which is amazing for all the core units because everything's core. Then onto the Argent Shroud Vanguard. I've got in there. I've got Celestine. She just gets better and better every time I play her. Really, she's got. I just keep learning that she's got new rules all the time, and she interacts with the Celestine, so that 3-inch character rule, in an insane way that really, really annoys opponents. So that I'm definitely keeping her in there for that little combo. In there, then I've got the Hospitaller. The Hospitaller has a relic that lets me re-roll a miracle dice once per turn, which comes in really handy because I struggle to roll dice anyway, so I need them re-rolls. I've got a Preacher because 25 points to do a him on a 3+ to get a +1 attack. It's dirt cheap. I don't know why you wouldn't take it for 25 points. I've got a unit of Crusaders for the deploy scramblers or retrieve data secondary. They're too cheap for 22 points for a unit that does actions is great. 2 units of Seraphim. They're in the great thing about the Seraphim in this detachment with the hand flamers is that they can advance and still act as though stationary, so they can advance, potentially moving 18 inches and firing off all their flamers and their pistols, and then deep striking and double firing could be amazing. 2 units of Retributors with 4 multi-melters in each, and just the one cherub because I'm struggling for points. The multi-melters advancing and shooting around the table is insane. It adds bonkers mobility to those heavy weapons. So they're amazing. I'll never take them out of the list. And then I put a Rhino in there for the same reason that it's in the other detachment. Is that your soft sisters need protecting, and the Retributors are a lot of points, so they need to go in somewhere and be kept safe.
Right, secondaries for this game, guys. So it's a 6 objective mission. We're both going to be able to hold like 3 objectives that are either in our deployment zone or just outside of our deployment zone. So I think it can be a bit of a standoff until somebody goes for somebody. I don't want to force Dan to have to come to me. So for that reason, I'm taking to the last, because for me, it's my Court of the Archon, which I can keep, a kind of safe and not really use them if I don't want to. My unit of 8 Incubi by design, because they're defended by having 2 Succubus in the same raider as them. And also my Autarch Skyrunner, who basically is not going to get into any trouble unless I want him to, which isn't going to happen. So I'm hoping to get 10 plus onto the last by just sitting in my own deployment zone. Then I've gone for retrieve data because I've got the warp spiders. So again, I can do that by sitting in my own 2 quarters and then the warp spiders just jumping out and web of deceating behind Dan because he won't have enough to screen the back of the board after a few turns of shooting with Tempest launchers. So I'm hoping to max out the 12 points on retrieve data as well. Now, the third one was where it got a bit like, what do I do here? But then I was like, go, all in. If you're going to go passive, go completely passive. So I took Purge the Vermin, not Purge the Vermin, my version of Purge the Vermin, which is Herd the Prey. Purge the Vermin came out first and it's Necron, so that's just the one that sticks in your head. But yeah, so I took Herd the Prey, and basically I get 2 points for every quarter that Dan is not in at the end of my turns. So it was like that forces Dan to have to run into my half of the board. If he stays out of my half of the board for the whole game, I just get 15 on that and I max out. And I know he probably won't have 3 he can take like that, just because Herd the Prey is one that's specific to Aeldari and nobody else can really take it. So let's put the pressure on him and see what he does.
So secondaries for the sisters in this game. The first one I've gone for is Assassinate. I think Manny's got some very aggressive characters that are going to come running at me anyway. And they've only got like 4 up invuns, and they're normally like toughness 3 or toughness 4. And with all the kind of little combat units that I've got, and there's pistols everywhere, there's flamers, there's bolt guns, there's all that kind of thing. And I've got some aggressive characters of my own. I think I could definitely pick some of them off before the end of the game. I'm hoping to get about 3 characters, so 9 points on that would be quite nice. The next one I've gone for is Retrieve Data. It's a bit of an obvious one. It's kind of what the list is built for. It's got outflanking, it's got deep striking, it's just got kind of small, fast infantry units. So this list does retrieve data really well. So I'm hoping for a definite 8, maybe even a cheeky 12 at the end. The last one I've gone for is to the last. Manny keeps going on at me that I need to take to the last and that the list is built for it. It does really well. I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand it. But the amount he keeps going on about it, I thought I'll try it once and kind of prove to him that it's not amazing. But I'm going to give it a go. And as far as Manny's concerned, that's an easy 15.
The mission for today's game is Retrieval. It is mission number 11 of the Strike Force missions from the new Grand Tournament 2020 pack. The secondary objective for this mission is minimize losses. So guys, as you'd expect here, because my secondaries aren't very engaging, I don't really need to go into Dan's army to do stuff. I'm going to be like skirting around him playing, you know, the cagey game. Because of that, I obviously deployed just hiding. So this was the main thing you can see here.
Yeah,
this ruin right here was golden for me. I started off by putting my 3 Hellion units down, like one over there, one over here, one over here, just so I could either retrieve data in any side or counter a threat if Dan goes first by charging on any front. I hid my last raider over here because there wasn't enough space for it with these 3. Them 3 went in there to hide, 1 went there to hide. That was it, really. I put my unit of water spiders hidden there, and 1 unit of water spiders hidden over here because by that time Dan had deployed a lot and there was nothing really that could threaten the water spiders anymore. Autark has gone in there because he's pretty damn safe. And then other than that, I just put my 3 units of Dark Reapers on this side. So I could have put them in this ruin with everybody else and kind of played out of there. But I think taking this side is quite important because this is the objective that is out in the open on Dan's side. So on my side is that one, and on Dan's side is this one. So I think if I can pressure this with some shooting, it'll, you know, make Dan make some choices. So I put my 3 units of Dark Reapers on this side, so my Tempest launchers. And the other thing was, from here, the Tempest launchers can cover, because I have long range fire on my units as my Exarch power, so I can kind of cover the objectives from here and threaten them all. And that was it, really. I was just like, if I can hide mainly, so that if Dan goes first, I won't really get shot very much. That's what I tried to do.
So, yeah, I was just thinking about the Reapers mainly, because they're actually out of line of sight. They've got the extra range, and Manny's got the Autark in there, so the rerolling ones to hit. And they're wounding me on 3s, because the strength 4 shooting, right?
Yeah, strength 4 shooting,
and it's
Tempest
minus
launchers,
2
yeah.
AP.
Yeah.
So it could definitely, like, it's in there for Sisters. It's in there for Sisters and Drakari.
Yeah.
And you've got Drakari, so...
it's in there for the meta. Like, the best 3 armies in the meta are Toughness 3, it's Drakari, Sisters, Admech.
Yep.
And this is great against all of them, particularly against Admech because you get auto 12 shots against big units.
Yeah.
But it really hurts Sisters and Drakari because they have small elite units.
Yes.
So I think you're going to see the work they do.
Yeah. 3 Dark Reapers is 3 lots of 3 Dark Reapers is very meta.
Yes.
Very clever. I like it.
It's anti-meta.
So I've put my 2 Seraphim in reserve. I've put my 2 Sisters and the Crusaders in reserve for 1 CP. I've put my 3 Seraphim in reserve. And then the Repentia and the Retributors are in Rhinos. So I've tried not to leave much for Manny to shoot here.
There's so much in reserve on your side.
Yeah, he is going to be able to shoot the Sacrosants that are in there, but they're pretty tough anyway because they're touching the wall. Yeah, that's it really. So the characters are lining up the front because they can't be shot. So that kind of lets me, if Manny does decide to jump on some objectives or whatever, I can put a bit of pressure on him. I've put the Repentia here because, again, this is the one that I can hide and defend. So I've got some OBSEC there, and then I've got my Repentia to fight any little units off that try and come for that unit, for that objective there. And then having the stuff in reserve just lets me kind of see where Manny goes and then try and put pressure on whatever flank he tries to go down the most.
Yeah, I'm assuming your hospital has gone in there next to the Sacrosants.
Yes.
To try and give them a feel of pain.
Yes.
Make sure less of them
Oh, yes.
Because the wall ain't going to help you. Because I have no psychers. So I re-roll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, and I ignore cover, of course. Masterful shots.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because I have no psychers. Awesome. Normally you take Children of Prophecy, hands down you take Children of Prophecy. Yes. I cannot tell you how many times I've rolled a 6, but on a 5 and a 1. And that's changed. But because I've got no psychers.
It's good though, because that's what you want, right? You want the re-rolls.
You want the extra crafters and the masterful shots. You want both of them,
that's what you want. But you've always kind of bullied into taking that Children of Prophecy.
The characters really hamper you, I think, sometimes, from making units like these act at full efficiency. But the Autark helps them act at full efficiency and lets them take the 2 traits they want. So I think they're going to do quite well. They're very expensive, guys. I'm not saying they're like the best units in the book or anything like that. I realise that they're very expensive, but they will do work over the course of the
Definitely
game.
Worth a try.
When you've got so many combat threats around them, I think that's why they'll work is... normally in Eldar, they've got like 2 units of Shining Spears, so you can go in there and you know they don't have much counterpunch.
Yeah.
I've got 3 units of Incubi, 3 units of Hellions, and 2 Succubuses. If you come near them, I can hit hard. So I think because they're protected by the Drakari is why they'll do well.
Right then, do you want
Right.
to go first or second?
No. If I go first, I can do barely anything but shoot some sacrosants. If he goes first, he can't do anything.
Yep.
So I'd rather him go
I
first.
definitely don't want to go first.
You ready for a 1? You ready for a 1, guys?
Oh, come on.
Watch this.
Go on, Manny 6 it.
Oh! Yeah, boy!
I mean, it went out the dice tray. Come on. Oh, no! I'm going first with a 2. Nice easy turn there for me. Nothing is going to happen, I'm afraid. Manny has hidden his entire army behind those 2 ruins.
We're cowards, we are.
Yeah. So what I did think though was I didn't want to go first, like I said when we rolled off. I would have liked to have gone second because I cannot do anything. So what I've done because I'm going first is I'm going to put a bit of pressure on. Because Manny will quite happily just sit there with his secondaries and with scoring all these points on the last turn and then just win. So I'm going to push forward. I've got my reserves coming in next turn as well. I know Manny's got to do something about that. As soon as he puts something forward now to start screwing me off, I can definitely come forward and hit something. So that's going to be nice. I've moved my... the big thing to note here, guys, is I moved my sacrosants out of the ruin here. I ran them over and behind here, so they can't be shot from anywhere down there. And they're hidden behind this ruin. And then all my characters, so Morvenn Vahl and Celestine. Celestine here is within 3 of these, and then her girls are stretched out there. So that unit of Celestine and her girls cannot be shot because they're within 3 of the sacrosants. So it's a really cool little
Look
trick.
at that, man. Look how far they can come out. They can reach.
And I mean,
not get
I've
shot.
brought her back a bit because I wanted to be within
Yeah.
3 of the hospital. So she could go even further if she wanted to. Yeah, so I mean that's it. I've left my melter back here because don't forget they can get out the rhino. They can get out the rhino, move and advance and still fire normally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean I've got Morvenn Vahl there to give them reroll stuff. The only kind of questionable thing that I've done here is I advanced the Repentia rhino, and it's come around here. Now it can definitely be seen by lots of things down there.
Straight down this arc here.
And then these raiders here can definitely come over and shoot
From
into the
this
rhino
angle.
here as well. But I'm thinking it's not doing a massive amount for me there, and it's better than leaving them behind here. And if Manny does come forward and start shooting it with something, I can definitely respond with Morvenn Vahl or my multi-melters. So it's kind of like a bit of a bait of I'll trade you a rhino for whatever to let my multi-melter shoot something. And that's about it. There's nothing else to report there. Nothing's going to happen. My sisters over here did my retrieve data for this quarter, and yeah, that's it. Nothing else. So I don't score anything to start off with, but hopefully we're just we're putting a bit of pressure on that.
Nice. Well, I can promise you my turn will be a little bit more exciting than Dan's. I've moved a few units where they can be seen, and unfortunately, one of my raiders will get shot next turn. So this one over here, I've moved it from here. It's touching the ruin there, so it can, basically it's in the ruin, so it can see out of it without problem. And it can see that rhino for a lance shot.
Yep.
Then these 3, they came back out from here. They're out of range of the Retributors, like even if Dan rolls a 6 on the advance, they're completely out, and they can shoot the rhino. But I'm at the back, and I don't have advance and charge because I've lost my power from pain table.
Yeah.
So I need the Reapers to do some work here.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to shoot the lance at the rhino. If I manage to open it quick enough, I might put some Tempest launchers at the Repentia because I know those are the units Dan doesn't care about. So he's going to chuck them at me.
He's just next turn, one unit's going to come and charge something, even if it's warp spiders.
Yep.
Turn after that, something else is going to come and charge. They're just going to keep charging me because he doesn't care about those units.
Yep.
And that means that he's going to keep pushing me off my primaries. And I can't do the same to him, unfortunately, because these Celestants, the Sacrosants, they're just keeping the characters alive. I can't target them. There's nothing I could do about that.
Beautiful character.
She halves all, and my combat's all 2 damage. She halves all damage. She reduces all damage by 1.
That's right, yeah.
So they're both
they're not afraid
on 1
of getting
damage against both
combated.
of them. So I can't shoot them, and they're not afraid of getting combated. So I'm really scared of Dan's characters here. So I may plink some Repentia, and who knows, depending on what I do to them, I might have an Exarchal too to go into the Sacrosants to try and push them down a bit, because the quicker I can get rid of that trick, the quicker I can actually do something to Dan's army.
Yes.
So I feel like I've got to try and get rid of that trick that he's got, or at least thin them down so his characters have to bunch up a bit if they want to be by the Sacrosants.
Yeah.
And I know he's got his reserves coming in, so I've planned for that. I've got my Hellions here an inch away from the walls. My Warp Spiders, Flicker Jumps, they went 25 inches this way.
Yeah.
And there's 18 between these two here, so he can't land here. He's got to land like there or there, which means he's not going to be able to shoot them. And then these guys have retrieved data in this quarter, which I think was my hardest quarter. Yeah. So I've done that turn 1, because I can do these two at any point with Cabalites and Witches, but this one was going to be the hardest one, so I've got that. Yeah, nice. And then that one I could do later on in the game.
You've got Warp Spiders. You could do it whenever you want.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'll be all right. And if Dan wants to come this way and dedicate something into them, I really couldn't care less. They do no damage, so if he's killing units that do no damage,
get them.
I'm happy. So that's all I've done there, really. And my Reapers moved back. There's a big thing to mention there. My Reapers were right here. They moved 6 inches back because I don't want them to get charged by Celestine and her girls. And basically, if Dan walks this way, he's going to get to about there. Mm-hmm. And then from there, he is just out of 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. So it will be a 9-inch charge. Within 9. So it'd be an 8-inch charge into my Reapers. And that's why I've tried to put the Raiders and stuff in the way. And so I don't know. But it's an 8-inch charge for Celestine into the Reapers.
I'll take it to that.
I'll bloody know you will. So I need the shooting to go fairly well for me then. First of all, this lance over here from the Raider will shoot at that Rhino that Dan's got over there.
Yes.
Oh, one thing to mention as well, Dan's Miracle Dice for the start of turn 1 was a 1.
Oh, yes, it was a 1, man.
Nice cheeky auto morale pass there at some point in the game. Right, let's go for this Rhino. So this is the only one not going over a forest. I think the other 3 will be. So this one's hitting on 3s. And wounded on 3s. Yep.
6 up save, yeah?
6 up invulnerable.
6 up invulnerable.
Yeah, shoot of faith. Hey!
Easy.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Easy. Glasshammer dice. Available on the Glasshammer web store.
Over there, I'll go with the first Raider, the one furthest over.
So these are hitting on 4s.
These are hitting on 4s, yes. Hits.
They don't care.
And
moves. Are you ready? Want to do it again?
Nah, I don't think so. You can't have 2 in a row.
Oh!
You can't have 2 in a row. 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. There you go. Then the next one going through the forest. 4s. With a reroll from Blackheart. Hits. And then 3s. Wounds.
Come on, make him work for it. Make him work for it. Oh, now.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yes, you could spend a CP.
I could spend a CP and get rid of my 1.
To discard a Miracle Dice and up that to a
and bump it by 1.
You could do that.
Because I think that would really annoy you.
Because I've got one more lance.
The last Raider then has to hit you. And none of the Reapers can see it or anything, can they?
No.
So you'd have to... just to put some pressure on you, you know?
Okay.
I think I will.
Okay, nice.
And I'm gonna bump that up to a 6.
Nice.
Because if this misses now...
Yes, yeah. My last Raider, 4s.
Oh!
3s. Oh!
You jammy
Double 6!
You jammy get. Oh, no.
So that's minimum 4 damage, so it's gone.
Oh, it was worth a try.
It was definitely worth a try, I think.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it explodes.
Yeah, it might hurt some sisters.
No. And then there's 10 girls in there.
Oh, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. Just lose 2, Dan. I'll be happy with 2. 2, there. You see, I'm happy.
Calling the dice. Right, I'll get them out.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be 1 from each squad, isn't it? So you don't take morale.
I'll get them out and then we'll come back.
Yeah. So we popped the Rhino, but Dan's managed to escape my rage.
I've just sat them all back. Set them all out here, so they're all out of range of those pesky Exarchs over there.
That's the thing. So Dan would have come out the front of the rhinos, of course, to threaten me. The reason why he didn't is because I've got long range fire on my Tempest launchers.
Yes.
So I've got 42 inch. I think that's very powerful to take on them. So I went for that
Because
I have the
Autarch
Autarch.
giving you the reroll
Yeah.
ones, it's well
Because I've got the Autarch, yeah. So none of the Reaper launchers can see anything, but the Tempest launchers can shoot out line of sight, and I think that's all I've got left now until I'm done for the turn. So I'll start with Reaper unit number 1.
Yep.
And the Exarch will shoot the Sacrosants. There's no other target.
Nope.
I physically have nothing else to shoot.
Nope.
So I'll just go for the Sacrosants. I'll try and thin some out. See what we got. 4 shots there. So
Sure, it'll karma itself out, don't worry.
yeah. So he's going to hit on 3s. And he rerolls 1s from the Autarch.
Good.
All of them. And then he's winning on 3s. And he gets to reroll 1 wound roll.
What does he get to
One
roll?
wound.
1 wound drop?
1 hit and wound.
Oh, yeah.
That's
For
the
the,
shots,
yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound. Yay.
The second Tempest launcher will go there. 7 shots.
They are, so it's gone 4, then 7,
Then
then
10.
it's gone 12.
3s. So he rolls 1s.
Show me
and
them
they hit roll.
2s. Show me them 2s.
Yeah, that's better.
They're good.
They're 3s. You're rolling 1 wound roll. Oh, no, but it's not. Oh,
No,
yeah,
that was a fail.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. And this is minus
-2 and ignores cover.
minus
so
2
4
and ignores
ignores.
cover. So these are just 4 ups. So there's nothing I can do there. 2 go through.
You got Fiona Pains there.
2 6 ups. That's one. 1 die.
Wow, killed 1 Sacrosant. The third one. This is the 12-shot
12
one.
shots. There
There
we
you
go. See? That's perfect. That's perfectly.
4,
you were
7,
3 under and 3 over.
3s. Oh.
Yeah, look at them
Rerolling
2s.
1s and a 2. Oh,
Look at
5
them
2s.
Beautiful 2s.
Oh, that's not what we needed there. Look at that. Oh my god. Half of them are 2s. Right, and then 3s to wound. Rerolling 1 wound roll. He's turned it round. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Oh. Sorry, mate. I've rolled very well.
I know, yeah.
Oh! I was waiting for the oppressive second 6.
Oh dear. We've killed 2 Sacrosants there.
2 seconds.
Okay. And yeah, that's all I could do for my first turn there. So I've kind of locked Dan's deep strikers off really well to not hit me. Celestine's going to do whatever she does. And yeah, the Reapers didn't do their job there. but I did do 1 retrieve data over here in the difficult corner. So hopefully we're going to start getting some points on that next turn. And heard the prayer I can't score turn 1. So it looks like it's 0-0 at the end of battle round 1.
Oh, we're all about those exciting battle reports here.
Exactly.
Right, so a little bit more than happened this turn, but not a massive amount. Yeah, still a pretty quiet turn there. I was really on the. I was. This could be the big turn for me, and I was kind of thinking if I could come down, clear Manny's spider units out, that would really make him getting the last quarter over here difficult. But the problem with that is if I don't kill all of them, if I leave the Exarch on 1 wound, it was all for nothing. And working out the statistics and stuff on it, it probably doesn't happen. Like it might do, but it probably doesn't happen. So it seems a bit pointless me going for it. So I think I've just got to go. Warp spiders are the best at getting retrieve data, so I can't really stop them. So that's it really. I mean, I've run my Sacrosants up the board. I know Manny's going to have trouble with both Celestine, Morvenn Vahl and them. The only problem is, though, moving forward, is my characters in the middle, like the Hospitaller and stuff like that. They're in a bit of threat here, but I think the only way for me to apply pressure is for it all to run forward in a bit of a ball. So there's not a fat lot that I can do about that, to be honest with you. So it is what it is. And then at least, you know, if I've got Hellions coming in trying to take characters out, I say trying, they probably will take characters out. Then at least I'm like getting rid of Hellions. Then I'm. It's some mobility gone from the army. So that's it, really. I rolled a miracle dice to start the turn, and I got a 3. I got a 2, and then I rolled it into a 3. So that'll be traded to bumper save up or something at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
That will not be used as a miracle dice. And then Oh, the one thing I was going to do, guys, I was going to spend 1 CP while we're on camera, and then get some Celestines back up.
Oh yes.
One Celestine comes back to life. Where is she? Where are they? Oh, they're over there.
Yay!
There you go. I'll put her down there in a minute.
Yay.
Cool then. So the only thing I've got to do really is these Crusaders came on as well.
Oh, yes, look at them.
From
Pesky
reserve.
Crusaders.
Yeah, and they're going to scramble. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put them on the forest.
Yeah, retrieving some data.
There you go. I'll put them on the forest, then we'll retrieve some data just to make it annoying for you.
Yeah.
That's it then. So let's do some shooting. So Celestine is in range to flame the tank because the tank touched the wall.
Oh yeah, the radio. Yeah.
So she's going to flame it, and then the girls are going to shoot it with a pistol. Flame. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So your toughness
6.
1.
Oh, I was going to say because it's force to wound, isn't it?
Force to wound.
-1, -2.
-2.
-2. 5 been vulnerable in it. The flicker thing.
Hey.
Flicker field thing. So it takes a wound.
And then 2 pistols. Nothing.
Hey.
Okay. Then we've got Morvenn Vahl is going to put everything into the middle Reaper unit.
The middle Reaper unit. Nice. Is she
Um,
going crack shots or
no,
frag
maybe I'll do the
shots?
front one, right? Do the front one.
Yeah, the
Go into
closest
the front one.
Is she going to do frag
she's
shots?
gonna,
or
no,
crack
she's
shots?
going to do her
Solid
solid shots first. Yeah. So the oh no, sorry, she's going to do her heavy bolter Fidelis.
Yeah.
She's going to do Fidelis first.
Yeah,
And
but then
then-
is she firing cracks or frags?
Oh, and then she's going to fire frags.
Oh yes, frags.
So Fidelis
$3.
hits with all of them, and then his wounds you on 2s as well.
Yeah.
3.
Nice. 4 ups. Got one on cover. So 3 ups for 1.
Mhm.
1 dice.
Nice.
I got CP that because it'll help me with the frags. Nope.
2d6 shots. 6.
Just trying to keep the Tempest launchers alive as much as I can,
that's the
guys.
thing, isn't it?
That's why I'm doing that.
And then 3s.
Yeah.
And I've got full rerolls to hit and wound on herself.
Yeah, definitely. It's the thing to do. Ooh. 2 more wounds.
Oh, there's 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah. So the 2 Reapers are dead, and the Exarch at the front is down to 1 wound. That's what I want. I just wanted to keep the Exarch. That's the aim there.
Cool. 1 wound away from a miracle dice. Curses.
Yeah, I ain't giving you no miracle dice. Dream on.
Then that's it, I think.
Single wound for that.
That is my lot. Nothing else for me. So then we've just got some charges, really. So we're going to go for Celestine and her cronies are going to go into... I'll have to declare the Raider as well.
Yeah,
But it's going to be the Raider and the Hellions.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, to be honest. I didn't think they should go for the Hellions.
Oh, there you go. There's my failed charge on the Reapers.
On the Reapers.
And then I would have spent the CP to re-roll it if I was going for the Reapers.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
She wouldn't have. You made the right choice there, mate.
If I can't use miracle dice, I'm not making charges.
Are there any other charges you're going to go for, Dan? Is everybody else out of range? Or?
No, yeah, everyone else is out of range. I can't
Okay,
do
yeah,
anything else.
perfect. Okay.
So if
We'll
you
just
want,
move her in.
Yeah, I'll move her in and then we'll come back. Right, so Celestine's made it in. Just by the skin of her teeth. So it's just them, but I'm not going to fight the Raider at all. I had to declare the Raider so I could go within an inch of it, but I'm not really interested in being within an inch of it or fighting. So I'm just going to put everything into the Hellions.
Everything into the Hellions. Yeah, the only question is if I lightning fast here, if I just make them.
I'm just gonna roll all the sixes.
I know it's a gamble. Me think it's a gamble, but it could be a worthwhile gamble. Like it depends on how many twos you roll.
Does one do anything? Like if you have like one Hellion left or something.
Yeah.
Does it do anything for you?
No, like 2 would though. Two
Yeah.
would though. So it could.
Just don't forget, like even if I don't, because when I get 6s,
Mhm.
it does 2 more wounds.
Yeah, it does.
But then the rest of it, the rest of her is she's strength 7, -4, 2 damage.
Yeah, -4,
So-
damage.
Even if I don't roll 6s,
Yeah, each
still a
wound
good
is
sh-
a
it's
each
still
wound
a-
is a dead
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Each wound is a dead one.
and she has got reroll 1s on her from the Canoness.
Yes, and you do more wounds. You do 2 more wounds for every
I do
6.
2 more wounds for every
So you
6.
probably will kill the squad. Ah, it's a rough one, isn't it?
This is me rolling dice.
I know, yeah.
Like if you put me on 3s rolling 1s, I will roll 2s.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I'll spend one to try and make you roll some 2s, Dan.
Okay, here we
Hopefully
go.
you roll some 2s.
All the 6s.
All the 2s. No 2s.
No 2s and 1 6.
Oh no.
Rerolling the 1. Okay. So that's and then I get exploding 6s. So because the attack sequence does end, but I get exploding 6s for
For the
my
passion,
for
yeah.
my passion. So I'll just keep that. So and then wounding your toughness 4, right?
It was 5.
3s.
Squad?
So yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, okay. Didn't think she would kill the whole squad on her own.
No, I don't think she probably shouldn't, especially if you spend lots of CP.
I know, yeah.
Dude.
There go the Hellion. That was a good swing for you there.
Mhm.
That was a good swing. Nice.
Cool, there we go, and then yeah, she'll stay there. So Celestine is very much out in the wind now, and will probably die once,
Once.
and then hopefully she lives.
Hopefully she lives the
Hopefully
second
she
time.
lives the second time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. That's
my
my
raider will
turn.
hit you. My raider will hit you.
Oh yeah.
Black
That was
heart.
fun.
Hey, it is fun. 2s. -1.
Oh,
there you go. Suck it,
And
Gemini.
so it begins.
Suck it. Suck it.
The one thing is though, I killed a unit in the combat phase.
Oh,
so
yes.
I will get a miracle
That'd
die.
just be a 2 or a 3 again.
5.
Oh,
What I wanted.
Strong.
What I wanted.
Strong.
Excellent. So yeah, pretty happy with that turn. Really, I got some points. I got my retrieve data for the first 2 quarters there.
Nice.
And yeah, 15.
And you had 15.
And I've taken Manny off that one over there as well.
Yeah, he's taking me off this one over here with the Hellion. So I'm only going to get 5.
Only 5.
5 points to 15. Right, we're behind here on points, but if Dan can make me get 5 primaries, I can make him get 5 primaries. And that's what I've tried to do here. So the warp spiders that were here, they moved to 21. So they've chained here. Dan's only got a rhino on there, so I'm contesting that now. He's only got a canoness there, so I'm contesting that now. And I'm out of 3 of her. So he can't really intervene anywhere, and these are both contested now. So he holds one objective.
Yeah, that's what happens when you leave warp spiders alone, guys. that was cool. That was cool. That was clever.
Yeah, they've just jumped over there, and basically, I'm just going to hope for the Sacrosants to die, because I've got like 4 dudes here that can shoot the Sacrosants. 1 can't do anything, but who cares? 4 dudes into the Sacrosants, 5 dudes who can help out. I'm going to try and pepper these Sacrosants, because they're just annoying me now. they're just annoying me. And yeah, I killed, 2 last turn with 3 Tempest launchers? I'm going to hope that this turn it goes the other way, and we kill like 6.
Yes. Yeah, Karma does usually work.
Yeah,
that
it
way.
does. Yeah, it does. So I've spent 1 CP, worth mentioning, on my raider over here, so I can fall back and shoot.
Nice. Yeah.
So I've fallen back over here. It's of course touching the wall is poking right
Is
through
that
the
only
wall.
1 CP?
Oh, yeah, fall back and shoot. I can fall back and shoot or charge, or I can spend 2 and fall back and shoot and charge.
That's it. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to just
Yeah,
shoot.
that used to be 2 CP. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I'm going to just shoot here.
Yeah.
So I can lance them basically. My Reapers all move this way so that they can all see, the ones with the Tempest launchers can all see Celestine.
Yeah.
So I can, Reaper launcher, so I can all see Celestine, so I can just shoot her.
Nice.
This guy's just moved backwards because he's 1 guy on 1 move with the Tempest launcher.
I've screened off the back here, all the way around. Those Cabalites got out to retrieve data in that quarter now.
Yeah.
So I've done those 2 diagonals. So I've done that quarter, and then my raiders have all come forward. So all of my Dark Lances can see Celestine.
Nice.
My Autarch with his Laser Lancers come forward, just because why not?
Why not?
I'm going all out here. If I can put a good dent in the Sacrosanct, then it should make Dan question what he wants to do next turn with all the characters.
Yeah.
Because it might be a bit risky for them to stay there. And then he's got some Repentia here, but my Warp Spiders have jumped over, and they can either go into the Repentia, or they can just start helping with the Sacrosancts.
Yep.
I think getting rid of these Sacrosancts is going to be big for me.
Yes.
So,
definitely.
you know, it's...
Takes a lot of pressure off you.
yeah, but it depends how we do into them, doesn't it? It all depends on how we do into them.
You
So,
can soak up enough firepower. It
Exactly.
might just be worth it.
my Archon disembarked because he's got the flat 3 damage Gin Blade.
Mhm.
So he can go into Celestine and at least he'll be 2 damage, even if she halves that when she gets back up.
Yep.
Because we know she's getting back up.
Yep.
So when she gets back up, he'll be 2 damage against her, and he fights twice. So I think he might actually kill her in the fight phase.
Nice, yeah.
So it depends on how he does. So it's
Unless
going to be quite
rinses
interesting.
him first.
Don't say horrible things like that, Dan. Push. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. I think actually my Autarch is gonna fire first. He's gonna fire the first shot because there's one Gemini on one wound because she lost the wound. So it makes sense to put my the only one damage guns that can actually see that squad first.
Nice.
So we'll go with the Autarch first. So he's hitting on 2s. All there. And then he's wounding on 2s. No, 3s with this. With 1 reroll to wound. So that's 4 2-up saves.
4 2-ups.
Yep.
So I'll take them 3 at a time. Okay.
Hey. And then his Laser Lance. It's 1 shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hits, 2s, wounds. And that's a 4-up in 1.
4 up. Nope.
Wasted on a 1 wound girl. He's drawn first blood.
So,
He's
yeah,
leading
she
the way.
goes from over the wall.
Boop. He's leading the way. He's leading the way.
There we go.
You've got to lead from the front. So he's just done that and then shooting. So, bit of a tough one here, but I'll go with this squad on the end with the Reapers first.
Yep.
I think this is the sensible thing to do. I'll be putting 2 Tempest launchers into Celestine's unit. 2 Reaper launchers into Celestine's unit and the Tempest launcher into the Sacrosancts. And let's see how we go.
Nice.
So, into Celestine's unit, the 2 Reaper launchers. Rerolling ones from the Archon, the Autarch. So I haven't rerolled a hit roll yet. And then wounding on 3s. And I will reroll a wound roll for them. So 3. 4 up in vulnerables.
This is into... oh, no, yeah, I need to do this one at a time, don't I? The first one, she dies.
Oh, and then Celestine halves damage.
And then she halves damage, yeah.
She doesn't need to. Nice. So just the 1 Gemini pops.
Yep.
Okay. At least we've got it down to no friends. We've killed her friends.
Oh, but she's annoyed now.
Oh.
One of
she
them
must be getting angry.
One of them owed her money.
That's right.
And you've lost that now.
Just get 10 shots on the Sacrosanct as well. No, not bad.
Only 9.
Not far off.
Only 9.
Scrub numbers they are.
Those are rookie numbers.
3s. 1 reroll to hit and 1 reroll ones from the Autarch. Oh, he's going for him.
They are. They're so good.
He's trying to make up for last turn, isn't he? 3s to wound, no 2s. And I have already rerolled a wound roll. That many? 3, 6, 9.
3, 6,
9. So that should be 8, sorry. Because she should have had 9 shots. I think I've rolled 10 there. And I've got 1 failed. So we'll say one of them failed.
Shocking.
So 8. All but 1, basically.
So this is
4 up in vulnerables.
4 up in front. Oh my god.
Oh,
we smashed that.
Yeah, you have. Fell 2.
Fell 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Feel no pains, though. You still got feel no pains.
I'll take it.
Nah, 2 dead.
Oh. It's a 4. It's a 4 and a 5. Only 2 dead.
It's alright. That's what I did in my whole turn last time. So if I can do that per Tempest launcher.
Wow. They are
Can
proving
do
to be a
something.
thorn in your side, money.
So we've done 2. The next thing then... Oh, yeah, which 2 would you like? Because they might go from different characters and stuff like that.
No, all the characters are in range of 3 of all of them.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Doesn't matter.
So if I take them 2, the
Yeah.
characters are all in range of all of them.
Yeah, I was
Hoping for a bit too much then, wasn't I? Yeah. So, just because they've got no other target, the other squad's going to have to put the 2 Reaper launchers here. Yeah. I mean, it's not the best target because it's 1 damage. Yeah. But I've got no other options.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have to do that, and then the Tempest launcher go to Sacrosanct again.
Cool.
So I'll do the Tempest launcher first.
Come on.
Because I think that's more important here.
2 shots.
12. I'll take it.
Oh,
Oof.
no.
Oof.
No.
Oof.
All the 2s, like 10 2s, makes this okay now.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s and re-rolling 1 hit roll. Yes. 9 hits. I'll take that. And then 3 turns.
2s.
Re-rolling a wound.
Oh.
This time it is 9.
Brutal.
Yeah, don't pass 6 again like last time. It's time for it to change around now, mate.
No. These deserve to live.
You watch for 5 to fail.
They deserve to live.
Hey, 5 to fail. I was right that time.
There you go. I think that's definitely averaged out the rest of it.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
And then I roll all the 6s.
Oh,
no! So it's another 5 gone. There's how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 left.
Oh, there's 1 left.
There's 1 left.
Oh, you know that really angry XR that's been peppered down to 1 wound.
No.
I wonder what he's gonna go
If
for.
he died, I could have had a Sacrosanct.
You know, guys, unintentionally, do you know how many Dark Lances are looking at Morvenn Vahl? If that last Sacrosanct goes down here. Totally unintentional. No, planned it. I think next I will go... Oh, no, sorry, I got the two Reapers launchers into Celestine. I've already rerolled hit and wound rolls, so... Ooh, rolling 1s for the Autarch. He is worth it, that Autarch.
Yeah.
3s. Go on, Celestine. 2 more saves.
2 4-ups. Oh,
She don't want to go down.
she's not afraid.
Right. Then I think I'm gonna go with the one, that one over there. It's the only one that can't see Morvenn Vahl. Lance Celestine.
Yes.
3s, 2s, 1 wound.
What?
Awesome.
Do I start saving for Morvenn Vahl or Celestine? What do you think?
That's exactly. I'm trying to make you use them earlier on so you don't have options later.
Well, you've got nothing left really. Everything to shoot into Celestine.
No, I got 3 more lances.
Can they see it?
Yeah, he's touching the wall. That one's there, and that one's there. This one firing first.
Okay, yeah, I will use that on Celestine because I think Morvenn Vahl's a bit tougher fighting.
You're just gonna fail it, so it doesn't really matter if you use it.
Fine, it's fine.
See?
Oh, rough.
5?
So it takes 4.
Does she -1 or does she half it?
No,
like
Morvenn Vahl halves. She
minuses 1.
1.
Okay, so it's 4. So
That's
she got
why.
2
That's why I was going to use it on her because Morvenn Vahl halves it at
Oh
least.
yes. But she comes back at the end of the phase, right?
I believe.
So if I don't kill her in the shooting phase, she's back anyway. I can't. If I kill her in the combat phase, she's going to get back up, and I can't kill her twice.
Correct.
Oh, I've only got 3 lances left. Oh, she got 2 wounds left. The Reaper launcher. Let's go for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. The Reaper launcher will go for her. Oh, it's another 12.
God.
No way.
9, 12, 12.
Hey, I did say he was annoyed because Morvenn Vahl peppered his squad. 3s, rolling 1s and a hit roll? No way. Full house. All 12 hits. 3s, no mercy for Celestine. Rolling a wound roll. 8. It's 4 failed, yeah, 8. Oof.
Okay, I'll use the white one. I think we can see where this is going. I don't need to use my orange dice here.
3 failed.
3 failed.
She only has 2
so she's dead?
Yeah.
She goes. Well, we'll save that. We'll save that bit of excitement.
Yeah, we'll save that bit of excitement. Okay. A 9 and 2 12s. I mean,
yeah.
That is like the perfect Tempest launcher turn. As good as it's going to get. Oh, that's insane. Right. Do have some lances. I still can't target Morvenn Vahl because there's 1 bloody thingy there. Now, question. So it would probably be this one?
That one, yes.
Because it's within range of all 4 of them?
That is correct.
So I could, if I wanted to, lance the Cannoness.
You can, yes.
Okay. It's interesting here.
She's hiding in the trees, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you can't see her. She's there.
She's there. Right. Well, if it's that one, I think I might have to put 3 warp spiders into her. 1, 2, and 1's got to go over the forest. Okay, so 3 with 1 going over the forest, and then they can't target the counter. Never mind. So just 3 with 1 going over the forest.
They ignore covering everything as well, don't they? So it doesn't matter.
Who do? Sorry.
The spiders.
Oh yeah, they ignore cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got the
They're
ones
the same
hitting on
attachment.
3s,
Yep.
and the one hitting on 4s, with 1 reroll to hit, 1 miss. And then running on 2s because they're strength 6. Oh, so that's 2 invulnerables.
Mate,
on that
these spiders,
sacrosanct.
whenever I used them, did nothing for damage output.
So it's 2 invuns and 3 2-ups.
So 3 tups and 2 invuns. Oh, there's nothing I could do about it. Well, I couldn't I, actually? I could bump that up to a 4.
But he's sacrificing 2
By
dice.
sacrificing the 2 dice.
So, is it worth sacrificing 2 dice? Or I've only got 3 lances. So you can auto pass one of the invuns with a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can up one of the other 2 maybe that you have to roll.
Yeah.
And Morvenn Vahl physically can't die if you only fail 1 save.
That's true.
So,
I do like my sacrosancts.
yeah, that last sacrosanct is... I do have another Warp Spider squad to go
Yes.
into.
I can't think, can I really?
That's exactly why I put them there, because I was like, if there's 1 or 2 left, the Warp Spiders can have a go.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting to roll 12 and 12, I've got to admit.
No.
And,
I wasn't either. I thought it was going to be dicey that you killed them
that's
at
the thing,
all.
because they've only, that's what I mean. They've only just died to the wound with me getting 2 12s on them, and a 9 and shooting a Warp Spider squad at them. So I was genuinely, when I said I think I should kill like 5, I was being serious. So that's an incredibly really good turn for me there in terms of them. Now I do have 3 other lances, so I think Morvenn Vahl is the obvious target.
Yeah.
Something could go wrong, and he could roll you could auto pass 1 invulnerable, but then you could fail the other 2 by rolling like a 2 and a 2 instead of a 3, so you can't up it.
Yeah.
And she could just take some wounds. So first one will go into her.
Yep.
Nope. With Black Heart. Yes. 3s. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take the first one.
Yeah. Sounds
I've got to be sparing with these, so I might just pass a load of them.
But you can up that.
But I can up that.
You can up that.
I've got no choice but to do that.
Yep. So that's up.
Getting rid of my 3, which I said I would probably never use.
And you get to bump that up to
And
a
I get
4,
to bump that up to a 4.
which is nice.
Bump. So she's passed.
Then the second one. Black Heart. Hits. Wounds.
Come on, we need to pass one. Yes.
Hey.
Good.
So then the last lance, there's no point putting it into her because Dan's got a 5. I will put it into the Cannoness.
Okay.
Might as well. No, she reduces all damage.
Oh!
Hey! I just remembered!
Oh, we were so close, guys.
She puts the damage down to 1.
I was looking forward so much
Right.
to going. Just the 1 damage there.
Oh! Spicy. No, I will go into Morvenn Vahl just because at least it'll make Dan use the 5 if he wants to. So let's do it. Hit. 3.
Look at that. At least it'll make
Wounds.
Dan use the 5 because he knows he's going to hit and he knows he's going to wound.
And I know if you roll it, you're
And
going
you
to fail
know
it.
if I roll it, I'm going to fail. So I'm going to roll it and I'm going to show you. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Right. I think that's all the shooting from them then. I've got those guys over there. I just pop round the... Have I just put them back? Yeah, that one went out to there to shoot them. And then I was like, oh, I need to hide. They've jumped out to shoot them. What idiots. So
yeah,
the
you got
10
some
shots
shoot
into
them.
the Crusaders.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if this is if this will kill them, but because I'm -1 to hit and all sorts.
Yeah.
Now this is the rubbish squad. I say the rubbish squad. I mean the one that looks rubbish because they got some swords on them. So their ballistic skill 2. So even with the forest hitting on 3s,
Nice.
so poke them out to see them.
Cool. 2s. Beautiful 2s.
And then poison 4+. 3.
3.
E. They go down.
Is that both dead?
I believe so. I think they have a 3-up save.
I think we've got 2 each, haven't they?
No. Not Crusaders.
Okay.
Down they go. And, I mean, I sounded really confident then, didn't I? Like I genuinely
know everything about sisters. I mean, I have used Crusaders a couple of times, and I can tell you that they have too many elites. That's what they have. They have too many elites. No, but yeah, Crusaders have 1 wound each with a 3-up save. Oh, and they have a Crusader shield. So it doesn't add one to the saving throws. It only gives a 4-up invulnerable.
So they were on a 3-up.
Yeah, they're all double 2.
Oh, because I only needed 1 there.
Oh, yeah.
Because 1 then just walks over here, goes onto that objective.
And contests it, yeah. And then you don't have to give me anything.
And then I don't have to give you anything. Yeah. And it's pass 2 3-ups out of 3 dice.
Now, I think I need to get rid of 1 more threat, because I think it'll really help me. So the warp spiders are going to shoot the Repentia.
Yeah, the Repentia.
I want these characters to be on their own.
Yeah.
So what I've done here is...
Yeah,
I've screened this off for Dan's Zephyrim, and I've screened that side off as well. So he's going to have to drop behind the warp spiders somewhere, and then the characters have to decide whether they want to go in it against the 4 raiders, or they want to go back for support. So they'll definitely go into the Repentia. 1 real hit. These warp spiders are doing well for me, aren't they?
Man, this is... They never do anything for me. What is going...
With a real to
God.
Like that.
Well, they're dead, aren't they?
Yeah, see, well, they've got a 6-up invulnerable.
They've got a 6-up invulnerable and a 5-up down their pain.
Oh!
Okay.
Well, you could do that.
Okay.
3 deaths.
Yeah, we got 1 left.
I'm glad he's got 1 left, because it means he doesn't get a miracle dice. I can deal with 1. So there's 1 left, and I think I'm going to spend a CP there, guys. And I'm going to fire and fade their unit of warp spiders, because if I just push out 7 this way, I think 9 and 9 from the raider basically like pushes a unit out of that bit.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I've got these 2 warp spiders here, so I know Dan's going to drop somewhere there.
Yep.
And I think that's about the best I can do.
Yep.
Now, I know Dan can come down, flame something, and then come down in the gaps or something. So I'm going to have to brace for that, but maybe I can get lucky with my saves, like I am with my bloody shooting this turn. And I think that's the end of my shooting, right? I don't think I've forgotten anything there. So if you could roll a 1 for Celestine for me, I would really appreciate not having to charge her.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ooh. This is the moment.
No one's made me do this wrong.
This is the moment.
I'm so nervous. She's fine. It's fine. It's all okay. No need to worry.
Did you hear the shaky voice? No, I know she was outside of 6 of her because I needed to roll a 6. So I know where she was.
Cool.
Right. Charges then. I'm gonna have to go for her, aren't I? Gonna have to go for her.
Come at me, bro. She doesn't come back with a squad, does she? Just her that comes back. I think.
Unfortunately for you. Fortunately for me, yeah. I think the Archon will charge first.
Yep. Here we go.
7, because I wanted him to go over here anyway. I don't care if he dies. He's worth no points to me. But if he kills her on his way, then perfect. So we'll just go there. And then my Witch will charge. My Succubus. I saw the 2 and I panicked then. I was like, that's not going to be a 6, is it?
On a 7.
So she's in there. And I'm not going to send the Autark. The Autark was there to go in, but I think with them 2, she's dead. Yeah, pretty much. Let's not say it like that. So I'll go like that. And then I'm going to charge my Raider in.
Yep.
Because... If I've been correct here, with these guys getting out and the Hellion back here goes to 9, and then these guys, 9 is there, 9 is there. So yeah, you got like a space where you can put 2 infantry models, but if you the Crusaders are already on, so it's not enough space for a 5-man unit.
Yeah.
And if that gets in, Celestine can't fall back and charge.
Yeah.
So even though she's back up, she's hitting a Raider.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think I'm happy with that. So I think that's it. Oh, look at that. From the tip of me to there is just in 8. Ooh. Just prodder. So I'll go with that.
Yep.
And I think the Archon's got to fight first. I don't think I've got any other charges to make. Well, they can't charge, can they? So, and that fell back, so it can't charge either. So yeah, I'll go with that, and the Archon will go first.
Yep.
So the Archon has 5 attacks. And then he gets +2 for fighting with the Jin Blade. So we're hitting on 2s. And I could reroll 1 hit roll for being Black Heart. All hit. And then I'm wounding on 3s. And it is 5 invulnerable saves.
5 invulnerables. So we'll take 4.
Take 4. That sounds like
4. See what happens. So what damage is that then?
That's 4 damage so far, because it's flat 3, so it'll go down to flat 2 against you.
When he fights again?
Yeah, it's at the end of the phase.
It's at the end of the phase. So I could interrupt you.
Oh, yeah.
And fight.
Yeah.
I think I've got it, haven't I? Because I've got Assassinate.
Yeah. But that's 4 wounds, but you've got to take 1 more save.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Because the 5th one, because you rolled 4, so you've got to do 1 more. So if she
that's
fails the
4.
save, she's dead.
Oh, so she fails it, she's dead.
Yeah.
I've got
So you've got to
5
use the 5, yeah.
Because then I can interrupt.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've got to go for those characters there.
Yeah, because you've got Assassinate.
That's massive. I've got Assassinate.
Yeah.
So let's pass it over. Let me have a look at the stats and then we'll come back. So, after much deliberation, and I have rolled it myself, and with 3 attacks I killed the archer. But that's with me rolling the save, so that's never going to happen. So, I'm not going to split. I really, really want to. I'm not going to split. I'm going to go all into the witch. Because the archer might just fluff. And then like I said, I've got to interrupt you. It's Assassinate. She is quite dangerous and stuff to the rest of my army, so I'm just going to get rid of it. So, 2s. Rerolling 1s. So that's 4 more wounds.
4 more wounds. That's probably done it. And
then it's 2s.
2s, yeah.
It's 5.
5. Right, I mean, I could pass them all. That's all I got to do.
Could man your way out of this.
4 invulnerables. Nope. She goes down. Down goes my warlord. She thought she was going to get to swing, but she didn't get to swing. Right, but Celestine's only got 2 wounds left, right?
Yeah.
Now, I could save my Master Archon ability here if my Raider just kills her.
Please. No.
Might have to fight her.
You could just save it and not use it.
Could just...
You could take pity on poor Celestine.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, yeah, I will just save it if the Raider kills her. You ready? Black Heart. 2 hits. 2s. Come on. 2 3-ups.
Fine. That's fine.
Oh, she's down to 1 win.
That dog's sitting in the fire. This is fine.
Yeah. Watch this. The Archon's going to fight again.
Oh, fluff this.
End of the phase.
Fluff this. Come on.
7 attack. Oh, sorry. He's got to roll a dice. On a 1, he takes a mortal wound. Oh. No, he's all right. Because he used the Jin Blade. Mm-hmm. And he goes again. Oh, yes. 1 roll to hit. There we are.
Come on. Fluff this.
Wounded on 3s.
Oh, yes.
And I'll CP. 2s.
Oh, honey.
This could be it.
Oh, it's all.
Oh, do I take a mortal wound? No.
It's all coming true. 2 4-ups to keep Sally alive. Oh, well, I'm CPing that one.
Well, she's dead anyway. What
Easy.
a waste. What a waste. Oh!
Yeah!
Right, I cannot believe she has survived all of that. Wow, what a beast.
Yes,
with 1 wound.
What a hero.
Wow, but I almost killed her twice.
Yeah.
That's pretty tasty. I mean, I think I think Dan made the total right call there to go for the succubus, because if he didn't, I would have had 10 attacks because she's got precision blows and the whip, and all she was looking for is a 6. She would have done 4 mortal wounds.
Oh, damn.
So that would have just been Celestine dead.
Oh, damn.
So I think you went for the right thing there to go for her instead of the Archon. Definitely. So I did get some good points there, though. Mm-hmm. So I only got 2 on Hurt the Prey
you did.
because Celestine hasn't died there for the second time. But I did get 4 on retrieved data because of my Cabalite warriors at the back.
Yep.
And I've denied Dan 5 is to the last points, and he's only going to get. So he's ahead, obviously, but he's only going to get 5 primary now. So
denied 5 to the last. No. She could live.
Behave.
She could live.
Oh, you were talking about her. I was talking about dead sacrosanct.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you're talking about I've almost cost you 10? Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, so remember last turn when I said this could have been my big turn, but I've decided to stay back? That was probably the wrong thing to do. But I've still got a lot. I've got loads. I've brought in loads from reserve there. So, oh, sorry. The one thing I did forget to bring in from reserves is these 5 Battle Sisters.
Oh, 5 Battle Sisters.
So I'll just bring them in over here. There you go.
Yeah, just move on to your home objective next time without some upset.
Can they come on and go in there?
Oh, yeah, I think they can.
Yeah. Come on and get in the right. Yes. Now I look like I've got a plan. Okay, so the Canoness with a 12-inch rod of command gave Celestine's reroll 1s, then ran back here to give these reroll 1s. My characters have run back here, apart from Morvenn Vahl, which is not scared at all. Is going to come over here. So we're going to try and open some boats.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to try and pop this boat here with my Retributors, and this one here with Morvenn Vahl, and then just try and cause a bit of a panic amongst the pigeons.
Oh, yeah.
And because I think if I just move back, I'd just lose. So we're going forward. We're going to put some pressure on. We're going to see what happens.
Nice.
Then that's it, really. I brought my Seraphim over here. They're going to charge there. They've got a reroll to their charge because of the Imagine Fire and stuff like that. So they should get in there. I've also bought some a Seraphim and a Seraphim unit over there to kind of attack this objective. And I've bought another 2 of them, 1 of each in here again, to go for this one and possibly this one because I can advance and shoot with my 1 unit, remember?
Yeah.
So, in fact, yes, I don't know why the Seraphim shouldn't be in there. They should be here, like I came in last time. So
the Seraphim.
Yeah, so I'll put them there.
The Seraphim or the Zephyr?
The
combat ones?
Yeah, the combat ones, yeah. So I'll move them in there in a minute.
No problem.
And that's it. And then these will come out here to try and bully some spiders. Really? So that's it. We're shooting then. So we'll start with... No, we won't start with Morvenn Vahl. We won't start with Morvenn Vahl, just in case we get desperate. Plan to fail, because it's happened so many times before. These 4 here are going to shoot that boat.
Yeah. You're going to fail this.
I know!
Yeah, on 4s, mate. A lot could go wrong there.
4s, rerolling 1s.
Or a lot could go right there.
Or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then we're winning you on 3s.
Yes, you are.
That went very, very well.
I do have 5 vulnerables.
You do?
That went half decent, eh? Now, 3. 3, 3, 3.
I've got a cherub.
I know, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's just D6 damage here, I think.
Yeah, 3.
And how many wounds do you have?
9.
9. Easy. There we go. Job done.
Nice. Does it go boom? Because that'll kill Celestine.
Oh!
Nah.
Oh! Fine, I was not nervous. I definitely thought about that.
And the Court of the Archon.
That was all 1.
1-1. So 7 of them will get out. And, of course, they're going to get out over here behind the wall. So, they'll get out there.
They're going to get behind the wall. Why can't I shoot them, man?
I know. Strange choice, isn't it?
Harsh.
Strange choice.
Very harsh, I think. Well, that's it then. That's my fun going down the drain. And then, I mean, the other 4 can. I can shoot these warp spiders because there is nothing else for me to shoot.
Yeah.
Because this thing's in combat with Celestine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
that raid's in combat.
And it based us. It's not like I could have piled in and moved out of combat with it around the Archon or whatever. So,
out of curiosity, why have you chosen to stay in there? I fight first.
Sorry.
Why have you chosen to stay in there? I fight first with the Archon.
Oh,
and you have 1 wound.
Yeah, I chose to stay in there because I thought I fought first. That's why.
Yeah, it's your turn, so non-charging, I fight first. So you might want to fall back there.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right.
I still forget that rule because that changed, didn't it, at the beginning of the night?
Yeah.
Okay, but then I know because you're still getting that objective anyway.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 models on it. I'm going to fight first.
But you're going to fight first, yeah.
So I'll be able to kill you in your turn.
You'll just kill her.
Yeah, which is it's not worth it for you, is it? She's over there. She's got 1 wound, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got 1 wound.
Peasant. What a peasant.
1 wound, okay. And then Okay.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, it's probably not worth being in combat with her, is it?
No, I'm just wondering, because you haven't got Assassinate. I'm just wondering whether it's worth leaving the Hospitaller in there.
Oh, just to heal
And
a
then
D3
just to
rooms?
heal a D3
Ah,
rooms.
it could be. Yeah, the hospital's not
Just
worth
'cause
anything to me.
Just because it makes it a real pain for you then?
Yeah.
Oh, is that worth it?
It could be.
I think I should,
It bloody could be.
I think I should, because is the Hospitaller going to do anything for me now? Probably not. Yeah, screw it. Let's make it the bane of your life, shall we?
Heal
Just
one,
gonna heal
Dan.
it.
Heal one.
3, obviously.
Oh, that's one. I'll take it.
Oh no!
So she got 2 wounds
no!
left.
It seemed like such a good idea at the time. Okay, and then well, we can carry on shooting then. The other unit then, we'll shoot into that boat.
Yeah, sure.
So there's -1 to hit again.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That kind of made up for the last one. Oh no, it's dead on average.
Yeah.
Rerolling the ones. Definitely worth getting out there. And then 3s. 3.
5 vulnerables. Past one.
So I've got to roll 9 on 2 dice.
10. The other one, that one's not damaged.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh easy. Oh!
I'll take that.
Yeah, cool. And that's why you don't fire Morvenn Vahl first.
Damn it. Damn it. That Raider's got 1 moon there. Oh, sorry. Right.
Okay.
Oh yes, I should be getting my Court of the Archon out here. So I'm going to leave 1 Urgul. Leave 1 dead Urgul. I'll bring all the Sliths out to play. Who's going next then, Dan?
Yeah. It's kind of I want to do Morvenn Vahl next.
Do you want to do Morvenn Vahl next? Who do you want to put her into?
Because I'm thinking it would be quite nice to pop the cherubs into this guy.
Put the cherubs into that guy. Oh, into the Archon.
Yeah. So if I go Morvenn Vahl and then shoot the cracks into there, and then the Fidelis into the
Oh,
Reaper
yeah, yeah.
over there.
Oh yeah,
That could be quite cool.
I see what you mean.
No, I'm not. I'm going to do Fidelis into this because I'm wounded on 4s.
Oh, Fidelis
4
into that.
rerolls and the cracks into over there because it's like -4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Because you got a 2-up save on there.
It's -2, isn't it? It's just to crack myself.
I thought it was quite a good AP. It is -2. So it puts you on a 4-up.
Just trying to follow up. Oh, it's dicey, isn't it?
This dicey. Or do I do the 2d6? What do you think? With 4 rerolls?
I want to do the 2d6 because I've got 2-up saves. I'd rather do that because you're hitting on 2s with rerolls and on 2s with rerolls.
Yeah, go on.
So.
Into the Reaper Exile. 2.
4 pluses. No!
Good.
Double 2. He's
And
gone.
then Fidelis into the boat. Oh, sorry. It's 3 hits.
Triple it.
And then 4s. With 4 rerolls.
3 tasty.
Minus
5
1.
vulnerables.
Yes.
First one.
Morvenn Vahl.
Does it go boom?
What a champion.
No. And there are 11 models in there.
Yeah, good. All the ones, Manny. Come on.
Nah,
Give me some ones.
Nah. What?
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll kill 1 witch.
Well, I have, by the way, I have killed something in the shooting phase. So I'm
Oh,
going to
that's
get
right.
a,
There's not 11 models in there. There's only 9 models in there.
You wanna go-
That's fine. We rolled a 1.
I'm going to get a miracle dice.
5?
5?
5.
Is that the 5?
Oh, yeah. Look, he's got double 1s now.
Oh, yes, yeah. I've got 2 1s and a 5.
Well, at least you got a 5.
I got a 5. It's fine. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Cool then. So, yeah. God, Morvenn Vahl. What a beast. And then I've got 2. Oh, so that
cherubs.
Raider's dead there.
Yeah, if you just hold this, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. So, that's this one over here. So 1 incubi will stay dead. So 6, 7 get out with the succubus. I think the thing to do here is put 1 here.
Mhm.
So I'm within an inch of the wall. But then hopefully within 3 of the Archon now. I'll just, you've got both tape measures, haven't you?
Oh, yes, sorry. I would help him, but...
Yeah, so he's within 2.5 of the wall, and I'm like 1 millimetre from the wall on this side.
Mhm.
So within 3 inches of my Archon. Just so you can't get...
Still the closest, isn't it?
No, the warp spiders are closest to you.
Oh, no!
So we'll be getting out like that.
Yeah. Shocking.
Something like that. And then the succubus, I think, is just going to get out here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Tasty.
Because she's also not the closest. And at least you can go for something then.
Yeah.
At least it's putting a bit of pressure on you now.
Yeah, I like it.
Because I'm losing my boats. And I don't have advance and charge anymore because I'm not, I'm not pure Drakari.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have my table. So I need to do things like this, I think.
Yep.
So
Cool.
I'll just go for that.
Okay then, there
Right
you go.
then.
That's all set up. Oh, look at that. 6 points. There's 6 points right there.
Yeah, these two characters.
Okay then. So yeah, Vahl did awesome there. I think that's it. Because there's no... Oh, well, I can't shoot anything with them anymore, and I'm not shooting into the warp spiders. So, that's it. That is my lot for shooting. So we're into charging now. Morvenn Vahl is going to go into the boat.
Oh, into the boat. You can double one this time. Oh, it was close.
It's fine. I was not nervous. I was not nervous. Shut up, Manny.
She's in, definitely.
Oh yeah, I just want to move around there.
Any more for any more?
Yes, so we're going to go for Zephy Rim going into there.
Ooh.
I think I measured it and it was within 8. I'm not 100% sure. Might just be out of 8. I think it's just. I think it's 8. I'm not sure.
Might not even matter.
Don't
You might just crush an 8
don't think
with
it'll
like
matter
good
because we're
10.
just going to go straight in there.
There you go.
With a 9. It's all the confidence.
There
And
we
then
go. You got those repention into the war spiders, I'm guessing?
the repention to the warp spiders. 10. See, they're loving it. They're loving it. And then, what I think, oh no, actually, what my plan was, sorry, and I've just realised I can't. I was going to charge these into the spiders, and then just move back here, kind of bring them back into a bit of safety. But I did advance when I got out to get the range, so I can advance and shoot, but I can't advance and charge. Okay, what I'll do, I'll put all them in, and then we'll come back. So let's kill some elves. Let's kill some elves, and then hopefully the board will look a bit better. Then I'm going to start with my repentia. I don't think Manny'd interrupt anyway, but I think if he's going to interrupt anywhere, it's going to be there because they only have 7 up saves.
Oh, it'll definitely be there.
Yeah. So we're going to go there first. They have 3 attacks each because I'm Bloody Rose, and they're going to hit you on 4s. But I have Zealot. Oh, I have Zealot, so I'm re-rolling. So
Pretty good job, you guys, Zealot.
good job, isn't it? Jesus, 4 hits. There we go. And then 1 explosion for that 6.
Yeah, for the 6.
And then killing on 2s.
Killing on 2s.
There you go. They did.
Squad.
And then they are going to consolidate into the building.
Nice.
Some pressure on. Okay. Then we've got the
Zephyrin.
here. So we'll go. There we go. And then they're all fighting. So we've got. They have 4 attacks each, don't they? For being Bloody Rose.
Bloody Rose, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I have some dice.
Oh, yes.
4 and then 5 for the
sergeant.
So these are hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
And they're rerunning 1s because they need the caress. Take the 2s out. And I've got my exploding 6s. Oh, look, I'm remembering all these rules now.
Like, yeah, 4 2s came out and you got 4 explosions.
There we
Nice,
go.
they all hit. Nice.
And then rerolling the
And you're
1s.
rerolling 1s.
And then I am strength 5 near the Imagifier.
Yeah.
So I'm. These are also
to kill.
-4,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
3s to kill.
Nice.
That's all of them, I believe. Quite handily.
Nice. One of the warp spiders
So
there.
consolidating those in a moment.
Taking out my board presence on this side.
Yeah, get back! Get back! These are mine. Then Morvenn Vahl will come around here 3 inches. And she'll. Yes, she'll fight you. I'll fight you.
Get more Raider.
So, I got 5 attacks. I'm going to hit you on 2s. She gets exploding 6s.
Yep.
And she does something on 6s to wound. I believe it's a mortal wound.
A mortal wound in addition to damage.
I think, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I didn't check what strength I am.
Strength 10, I believe.
Let me just double check, because it could be something stupid, right?
Yeah,
She
you
is
never know.
pretty buff.
Right at the start, she's the first HQ.
She's strength 5 base, and the lunging strike is +3, so she's strength 8.
Oh,
Just
it's not
threes.
times 2?
No.
Oh!
It's +3. So she's strength 8. It's 3s with 4 rerolls. Because she put the 4 rerolls on herself. Hey, there you go. So 3
It's
more
there.
wounds.
So, can it blow up?
Oh, do you reckon you're even?
No, I don't have an invent.
Oh.
You only get one if you're pure Drakari, remember?
Oh, right, yes.
So there are 6 incubi in there. And have the guys in there got out? Oh, yes, it's only 6 incubi. Because the Kabalites got out, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh, no one dead.
I'll take
No
it.
one's dead.
That's a great result for me.
Cool. So yeah, you can plonk them down wherever you want.
Yep, they're going
in
to
a
go out
moment.
somewhere.
And then that's it really. Like I said, I'll consolidate with these. I just want to kind of come forward this way a bit with them, and then put them Zephyr in there, and then that's it. That's my turn. So
Nice.
not bad, not bad. So I've got another 4 for retrieve data because I retrieve data in my back quarter.
Man, look at your points. They're really good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, And then assassinate. I didn't get any more for assassinate, did I?
No, it's just the one character dead
No,
so
yep,
far.
So just that so far. Just that. So and then unfortunately I couldn't get money off those 2 because he's got a load of Hellions down here. Because otherwise I would have tried to have not killed it, like not re-rolling stuff or re-rolling hits into fails, and that kind of stuff. But no, he's got Hellions in there, so there was nothing I could do to take that objective off him. But I did take this one off him, so it is just the 10. No, 15 for Manchester.
Right, this is my big turn. Dan just had his big turn, and now this is my big turn. I need to do quite a bit of damage here. Try and stop Dan from piling up on these primaries, and see how it goes from there. Now, he's got some good miracle dice. He's got 1, 1, 5, 5.
Yep.
So he can auto-pass morales. He can switch one of the ones out using the command point by upping another one, which I'll probably think is what he's going to do when he rolls a 3 somewhere on invulnerable. And then he's got 2 5s as well. So it's a bit tricky now. It's a bit tricky here, but I think I've still got a fair amount, shooting-wise and combat-wise, to punish Dan a bit for sending Morvenn Vahl up out there. So, look,
She's gonna live.
all 3 incubi squads are converging on this point. I'm sending in all of the incubi. That's 19 incubi if they'll make it in. They're all going into Morvenn Vahl. The Hellions from back here just move to there so they can shoot that Repentia charge in there. These ones have come out here, so they can either shoot that Repentia, or if they've killed her, they can shoot Celestine, because she's only got 2 wounds left. Might fail some 2-up saves, and then they can charge the Repentia behind here.
Yep.
And then my 5 witches have stayed in that raider because they've got the +1 attack and +2 inch movement. Next turn they could really threaten something from in there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 5 of them, but that's 26 attacks.
Yep.
Could do quite a lot. Then my Reapers have actually come out. They moved out so they can all draw line of sight to the Retributors. So I've got all of the Tempest launcher, all of the Reaper launchers can actually draw direct line of sight to the Retributors, which should hurt because they don't suffer penalties from forest and stuff. And then I've got Tempest launchers. And my Autogs come to the front, so someone's holding the objective.
Yep.
And then my Court of the Archon moved 7 inches out here to charge the Hospitaller. And I've got my Razor Flail Succubus in there. Now she's only got the Dark Lotus Toxin Relic and Razor Flail, so she doesn't have any Warlord traits or anything.
Yep.
But she can still do some damage. She could pick up Celestine maybe because she's got 2 wounds left. And the Archon is sitting in there to maybe, try to make a big 10-inch charge or something, 11-inch charge. You never know. Because if he gets in, he might kill like 2 or 3 of them. And then he's got a 2-up invulnerable, so he might tie them up in there. And Dan might have to use CPs to fall back and charge and stuff.
Yep.
So anything that's like dropping down CPs now is really good for me.
Yep.
Right then, let's see what we got. So shooting wise, I think first I should just put the things in that aren't very interesting. So first of all, it's got to be them, right? I think 3 of them will shoot.
Yeah, just kill her eventually.
Oh no, because she's a vehicle, isn't she?
Yeah.
So all 5 will just shoot her because I wound vehicles on 6s with poison.
Oh yeah.
So just 5 into the Repentia. Oh, the ballistics go 2, aren't they? The rubbish squad. Yeah, she's got 1, 2, 4 saves.
You got this. 6 up in, bud. Yes. 5 up in, up, babe.
Oh, she's made them all. She's made them all.
What a pro. Oh, this is how this turn's gonna go, Manny.
Then after that, I will put 4 of them into this kind of nest that's just standing there on her own, and 1 of them into that Repentia.
Yeah, cool.
So 1 into the Repentia. 1 hit.
Oh, don't.
Nope.
Yes. Yes.
And then a
because
4.
it's not to 1 shot.
4
Don't survive
into the
3 and
nest.
then die to 1.
All hit the kind of nest. Oh, this is the one. 4s. 5 saves on the cannon nest. This is where she just fails them all.
Easy.
Fails 1. Well, it's a start, isn't it? It's a start. What, she got 4 wounds or something
4, yeah.
left now? Okay, so because she's got 4 wounds left, and Celestine's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's that. Then after that, I've got my, I think my Reapers are probably the most sensible choice next to see what they do. So the first squad, I'll put the two Reaper launchers into a Retributor. I'll go for not the one with the Sergeant there, the other squad.
Yeah, the one.
Because that one there, my Slytherin Ranger with loads of poison.
Cool.
So I'll go into the other squad, and I'll put the Tempest launcher into this Zephyrim unit right here.
Cool.
Let's go for that. So I'll go with the 4 shots first into the squad. Then on 3s, all of them. Wounded on 3s. With 1 roll to wound. Just 2.
2 and it's -2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5 up saves.
Nice. 1 dies.
Sergeant die.
Oh, of course. And then the Tempest launcher into the Zephyrim. Can we do a 12 again? Oh, double 1. I'll use a CP on that. Reroll the number of shots for the weapon.
Come on, man. Double 1.
10.
Oh,
That's a good CP spend.
no.
Into the Zephies. 2s, 3s, rerolling 1s, and I haven't rerolled a hit roll. Okay. But I have rerolled a wound roll, so these are just 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are just 5 ups.
Come on, Zeph, you're in. 3 die.
3 die. I'll take that. 3 die. Okay, I'm not that scared of a 2-man unit.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not that scared of a 2-man unit. So then the next unit is going to put the 2 Reaper launchers there into the ones that just lost some, so into the 4 multi-melters.
Yep.
And then the Tempest launcher over there at the other Zephyr.
Easy. They're definitely in range, yeah?
Ooh. I'll have a quick look for you.
Check
Is
it.
42.
No. No. It's not even close.
I know, yeah, I think it just goes off the board. So I'll go with the 4 shots into the Retributors first. 3s, all hit. 3s, with the reroll to wound there, yeah. All 4.
4. 5s.
3.
So 3 die into this squad here.
Oh no, the
The
back
same
squad
squad.
again, yeah, the squad that lost the Sergeant. So it's just 1 left.
1 left.
And then the Tempest launcher into the Zephyrim. 7.
No justice.
3s. Rolling 1s. All of them. 3s. And I've re-rolled the wound roll already. Yeah, just 3.
Good.
Ooh, okay. Go on. Go on. Kill 3.
Easy.
2. I'll take it. I'll take it. They've been good, those Tempest launchers. They've been good.
Well,
Even the just
they're
blinking
insane.
2 here, 3 there, 3 there, 2 there.
Yeah.
I think when the 2
Sacrosanct
guys...
unit here. Sacrosanct unit there.
Yeah. I think when the two guys with the X-Arc can start shooting off, makes a big difference.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah.
For Dark Eldar, don't get me wrong, you lose a lot for putting them in.
Oh yeah,
But,
I do. Yeah,
but like in this matchup, like the sisters do not like them Tempest launchers.
Right, so I'm going to put the 12 poison shots from them now.
Oh, so the
From them into this squad at the front.
Yep.
4s. Okay.
nice.
And then 4s again. It'd be nice if we could do that. Oh, Black Heart. One reroll. And then 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off the sergeant again.
No AP?
No AP.
3s.
Yep, we off the sergeant again. I was like, oh, we could off the sergeant here. Yep. A great success. And then the only thing to shoot now is that lance from the dark lance from the raider.
Yep.
And I might just go for the Imagifier because there's only 2 Zephyrim next to her now.
This is true, yes.
I was going to go for Morvenn Vahl, but he's got a 5 on a miracle dice, which he will just use to make sure she takes no damage in the shooting phase.
Yes, I will.
So I think I should go for the Imagifier because she's only got a 6 of Invuln, and the 5s won't work on a 6 of 7. So.
Yeah.
So I'll go for the Imagifier. It's
damn it! You can miss with them, you know, right?
Ooh.
Yes, good.
Right.
Good.
And then I think he's just charging after that, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's time to make them. So the Hellions will go into those Repentia.
Repentia, yep.
6.
Yeah, I'm loving it with a 6.
And then the Archon will go into Celestine.
Mm.
Nice.
Okay.
Then I'll go.
Is that a pass or is that a fail?
Oh yeah, it's right next to you.
You gonna get the other side of the wall.
Oh, you're an inch away from it. I thought because that was bent.
Oh yeah, well no, there's no point in me being.
Oh, okay, so it's like bent that way.
Yeah, when she fell back,
No worries. Okay, so that probably fell then. Yeah, I'll CP it. Well,
yeah, I would. That's important.
So we're down to 2.
I definitely would.
Then the Court of the Archon will go into the Hospitaller. 8.
Yeah, come on, Miracle Dice.
Then the Succubus will go into Celestine as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Loving it.
I should have done the important one first. These guys have got like a 7 or 8 inch charge into Morvenn Vahl there. 9, there we go.
They not get.
That was the important one.
That was
so
all I needed to manage to fail, really.
Yeah, then
and even then I had to get lucky.
There you go, 3 and a 10.
Even then I had to get lucky if he failed that one.
And then I've run out of dice. That's only chargeable.
I think that's it, mate. I think that covers everything.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. These guys will charge into that Repentia. 1 inch plus.
No. You got cocky and rolled 1. That's all you get.
6 there. And yeah, I believe that's it now. I think everyone's in combat.
Yeah. We'll move him in then and we'll go back.
Right, we made it in with a lot of charges. Like I said, I ran out of dice. That's how many charges we made there. So let's see if we can't hurt some stuff. Now I'm going to do this just because it's an ability and you should always roll it and see if it matters.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make Morvenn Vahl fight last.
Yeah. In case I interrupt. Go on, see, but I think you already have.
Oh, is she leadership 9?
Probably.
Oh, that'll be so funny.
Yeah.
So I just rolled a 10.
I'm so happy I don't have 2 CBs.
Yeah, and could you imagine how annoyed you'd be if they made a fight last year? Well, I had 3 rolls, so I was like, one of them might do something like that. Wow, that's amazing. She's scared. She's scared. So I'll do that at the end. First of all, I'll go with the Archon. So he's going to use the Gin Blade. So he's got 7 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. Rolling 1 hit roll because he's Black Heart. And then I'm wounding on 3s. That is 5 saves.
5 saves.
And then do I take a mortal wound for using the Gin Blade? Yes, I do.
Yeah, take it.
Down
Still
to
got his
4.
2 up in, but not any.
Yeah, it's until I fail a 2 up.
Well, here's the 4 saves. Oh, she dead. Oh, she's so dead.
She goes down. Nice. And then he's going to consolidate into the Hospitaller.
Yep.
There. And then this girl just going to pile and consolidate into the Hospitaller. Then I've only got 1 Urgul in combat, so he's just going to have his 6 attacks. He's hitting on 3s. I will not reroll my 1s for the Archon. And he gets 2 wounds and a -1.
2 wounds on the hospital.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. 6. Oh, just wait for it. Yeah.
Take the wound.
Takes the 1.
And then I will consolidate like so. Put 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And then those guys will just go like that. And I've got one slith on the objective contesting it for that. Just to make sure Dan only gets 10 primaries.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gone with that. So she's trapped as well, which is quite nice.
No.
And then the Hellions will just pile in like that to do their attacks into the Repentia in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got +1 attack. So 4 each. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I've got to do another 6 attacks after this. And they are +1 weapon skill. And they're wounded on 3s. Yeah, let's forget the extra 4 attacks, shall we?
Whoa. Oh, the poor Repentia.
Wow, they've done very well.
Oh, best 1, yeah. Yeah. Are they all 1 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage. That's 2 damage.
Ah! Oh, what? What? We've been waiting for this.
Oh,
Repentia's dead.
can you roll another 2 or a 3, Dan? Yeah, you can.
That's fine. 7 rolls on this too.
Yeah, you just 2 or a 3, you know. You're good at them. There you go.
Oh, God damn it!
nice. They're really good, those aliens are.
Yeah,
wow,
good, yeah.
nice. You see how I tactically made you use my white dice for your saves? See? I know they don't do as well for you. So. Those 5 are going to hit the 1 Repentia. So.
Miracle dice!
Miracle dice time.
Oh,
Oh my god, all the 3s.
Man. How many of them have been 3s?
All the
this game?
3s. I love it. I think that's class. That is bloody brilliant. That's all the combat's done bar the Morvenn Vahl one. So here we go. So I've got my unit of 7. So I've got 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the sergeant separately because he does something different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6. These are hitting on 2s. And then I'm winning on 4s actually, but I'm fishing for 6s because they're 2 damage. It's a good fish that was. 4 1 damage ones, and 4 that are going to be 2 damage against you because you halve the damage, don't you?
Yeah, this is the first squad, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the first squad.
Oh, it's so dead. Manny was like, "Oh, it's so close! It's so close!" I was like, "No, it isn't."
So you do the big ones or the little ones first?
We'll do the little ones first.
Little ones first.
See how we get on.
Takes 1 wound.
I meant the big ones first. Okay, that's it takes 1, and then the other.
Roll 3 in it because you could auto-us the other one. So that's 2, 4 damage, and 1 from the little one. So she's taken 5.
5. She's got 3 left, and there's another 2 squads to go.
Yeah, well, if you use a 5, yeah.
I'll pass, thanks.
Yeah, so she has to roll 1 more save then. If she doesn't
Morvenn Vahl is dead to me.
Oh, she's right there. So she's taken 5. Oh, I'll take it. And the sergeant. I think if he splits for the 2 damage attacks, he gets 6 attacks. So 2's to hit. And then I'm just fishing for 6. I'm just fishing for 6s. Hey, so I've got 1 wound, but it's 2 damage.
No.
Okay. She's down to 1.
That's what. And you got another 2 squads
Yeah,
to
I
fight.
hit her with
I think
another
she's
2
dead.
squad. I think she's dead.
I don't think she explodes, does she?
She might do because she's a vehicle.
Oh, yeah, she does, yeah, she explodes.
Yeah.
On a 6, each unit within 6 suffers 1 mortal wound.
Hey. Oh, nope. She just got ambushed by all of the incubi.
That good.
No, me neither.
Until I sat and worked. When Manny started grouping them around her, I did the maths on it and I was like, oh yes, she did.
Groupies!
But that is
Oh, yes.
a character dead.
Yes, it is.
It's
3.
all Shut up.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Shut up.
That is so sweet. He's been going on about how broken miracle dice are. And then he goes here to roll a 3.
My
Rerolls
miracle
a
dice
3.
at the moment
And then
are
a 3. And another 3.
1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5.
I love
That's
the
with
threes.
rerolls.
I'm loving all the 3s in there. Right, yeah, I think that was a fantastic turn for me. I've actually cleared 2 quarters out, which I didn't think was going to happen because I was unsure about Morvenn Vahl and, other things like that and Celestine. But we've done it. So I've got 4 points on the prey. And then nobody retrieved data this turn because I wanted to go for max damage.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. But I have made it so Dan's only going to get 10 primaries.
Yes.
mean,
I've got some morales to make.
Yeah, he's got somewhere else to make.
So, I do want to save that one there.
Yeah.
I think I have to
Yeah,
use
I
the
would do
one
that,
on here.
The
Which means I
Zephyrin
can't...
can't fail. They're leadership 9, so.
Oh, cool. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, so they lost 3. They still can't fail. Can't fail. Nowhere. Out. And that's it, I think.
Excellent.
Awesome. Well, it's miles ahead on points. He's about to get another 10 points.
Yeah, another
It's
10.
just the points.
Gotta keep going. Okay, so one final push for the sisters. We can definitely do a lot of damage here. We can definitely take a lot of points off Manny. We've just got to have a lot to go right for us. That's all. A lot.
I'm sure it can.
We've got to have a lot go right. But yeah, I think we could definitely do a lot of damage here. So I'll walk you through my movement. These girls ran out over here. They did get the full 6, but I didn't need it because I put myself just within 12 of these Hellions here. These also ran out and ran 5. So I've kind of spread around the ruin here. So if this does get opened up, then I can shoot whatever gets out.
Mm-hmm.
These have moved over here. They can go either way, whichever they need to do, really.
Zephyrin, right? Yep.
Yeah, the Zephyrin. These Zephyrin that were in here have come and jumped out here with the Canoness. We've got to do something about this unit. We can't just leave it. The 2 that were here, that Manny said weren't a threat to him, have jumped out here within 3 of the Hospitaller. So then the Hospitaller is going to bring D3 back. They're going to come over
and
here.
then they're going to become a threat to me.
And then they're going to go and try and threaten the Autarch.
I can't wait for you to bring one back.
I know. Don't. And then, and my melters, instead of running back, I ran forward. I wanted to keep the re-rolls from the Canoness.
Yeah.
And with these Hellions and stuff, you can get to them any time, anywhere. So at least over there, they're surrounded by a bunch of characters.
It makes sense.
And combat units. So, and then that way, then they can shoot stuff like this Raider. They can shoot down the line here and try and open stuff up and keep the re-rolls. I think they're important.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's it really. So we'll spend 1 CP on the Hospitaller, and we're going to bring D3 Zeraphim back. 2. I'll take that.
Almost the full squad.
I will take that.
Here they come.
So,
Boop.
yeah.
Here they come.
Okay, and then so shooting. I will shoot these girls first because they're not in range of anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Just these. So we'll do some pistols. They're 2 wounds each, aren't they? These.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
1 wound.
Wound. I think it's just a 5-up save.
Okay, nice. And then the flamers. Oof. 10. Not good. It's okay, we'll get it back. So these are wounding you on.
Your crappy orange dice back.
These are wounding on 4s as well. That wasn't very good either.
Told you they were crappy orange dice.
Yeah.
And then 5s again. 1 dice.
Wow. Okay. Was kind of expecting more from that.
So, sorry guys, those Repentia are dead. They're not in
Oh
there.
yeah, sorry, I forgot to take them out.
Yeah, I'll take them out with my Hellion.
taking all the terrain out with me as well now.
The Hellion does go down.
There we go.
I mean, that's a pretty great result for me.
Yeah.
Hellion going down.
Yeah, I did expect to kill more than that. These sisters have come out here so they can do some pop shots into them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can't wait for them to kill more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Same again, 5 ups. Yep, 1.5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Superb. Well, okay then, so the 4 melters there, they're going to shoot into this
the raider. Well, look at that. Straight down the line into the tip of the raider.
Yeah, that's advancing and shooting the heavy weapons.
Yeah.
There makes them so mobile, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Yes. So 8 shots hitting on.
So it is 4s because the back of me
yes.
is still over the
Hitting on
forest.
4s and rerunning 1s. That's why you stay near her.
Yeah, that's definitely why you stay near her.
Three. Oh. There you go. Extra 1. 3s. 3.
Definitely worth hugging the forest for me. Past 1, and I think that's very big there. I think that's very big there. I think I may need to spend a CP on that, you know, Dan. You've still got your cherubs, haven't you?
I have, yes.
And another multi-melter. It's not worth it. Go for it.
So I need to roll a 10.
Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, a moment. Camera's having a moment.
Oh.
There he is.
I need to roll a 10.
Need to roll a 10.
Easy.
Oh, it's a 10. Now, if this could please explode,
No.
that would really help me
No,
out.
don't do that.
Oof. Close. And there are 5 witches in there. 1 dice. It's a shame because they've got a lot of attacks. They have these witches, and they're going to get shot a little bit here.
Yes.
If you could just grab this, Dan.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to explain to people what I'm doing here with these. So 4 are going to get out. That means 1 dies on the way out. But Dan's got, obviously, he's got these flamers standing right there. And it's going to be tricky because he's put a flamer on either end.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter where I go, 1 flamer will hit me. But I think if I go on this side, over here, it means at least only 1 flamer is hitting me, not 2. And also what that does, so it means that 1 flamer's out completely. And when Dan shoots me with the pistols, it's only going to be that squad now. Like, you know, nothing else. Like, oh yeah, that's a...
Yeah, it was just half and half.
Yeah, that's not the way of explaining, is it? Doing the same thing in here is the way of explaining it. So I go in there basically, so that only like the flamer girl.
Either way,
one bolt pistol girl can shoot.
I made sure either way it's a flamer girl and a bolt pistol.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to achieve is it's a flamer girl and a bolt pistol girl, but then these pistols can't shoot her. Their pistols can't shoot them. Like they're on the inside.
Yeah, true.
So I think that's the way to go. Just to try to keep 1 alive or something. Because I'm very aware they only have a 6+ invulnerable save. So, beware Dan's flamers.
Okay then. Right. So, yeah, so they did pretty well. So I've still got my one melter on her own and the cherub to go as well. And then the reason why I spent the 1 on her is they've still got the cherub as well.
Yeah, they've still got the
So
cherub
she's
as well.
firing 4 melter shots this turn. Okay then. So we've got melter pistol here and the 2 pistols from her. And then these 2, where are they going to go? They could. Well, the only thing they can shoot is. Can I see any Hellions? I think I can. Can I?
Yeah, because that's
yeah.
really high, isn't it?
So
It's
we'll go into
scary.
these here.
Those Hellions there. Go for it.
Okay then. So into the witches. So we've got the flamer. 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we're going to 3s. 4.
So 4, 6 of the vulnerables. 3 die, 1 left.
And then the pistols. 6 and 3s again. 1 more.
6 up. Oh,
Nearly.
Squad gun.
Squad gun, and that is a miracle dice. Oh, I should have got a miracle dice from the other
Good
game.
score.
3. I'll reroll that because I haven't rerolled one this time. For 6! Oh my god, I've got my first 6! And then into these here.
Oh, yeah.
So the flamers, 4, 1, and then the pistols is just the 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, this one here as well.
Yeah, the 2 girls are
Yeah,
there.
2 pistols. It's gone through the forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another, so 3 overall.
1 dice.
Nice.
Take the one closest to you, I guess. There you are.
The pistols from these 3 into
From the
them.
Zephyr.
Why not? Nothing. We've got the pistols from these here. Yep.
Yeah, try and kill a Hellion.
4. Yeah, may as well try and get rid of an extra 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 3. Get rid of 2. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, there's still one on a
Dies,
wound.
And then a, oh, yeah. Dies and then a wound. Nice. Who's next?
Damn it. I think that's it. That's everything that can shoot them now, I think.
Oh, you got your multi-melters and stuff.
Yeah, I've got my multi-melters, but I'd rather shoot them into the Reapers.
Oh, into the Reapers, yes.
Yes, although this one is fairly important here. Okay, then the one on our own. Like, these have just got, what, a 6-up save or something?
No save.
No save at all?
No, not against a melter.
Pretty sure this one.
Just a 5-up armor save.
And there's just maybe the Reapers as well. I could just fire the... No, I might fire the Cherub over here and then fire that one with the 4 shots into that squad of 3 there. And then at least that kind of gets rid of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one on her own will fire into the Reapers.
Into the Reapers. See what she's got.
You're running ones. 2s. 2 dead.
2 dead. Nice. Just a Tempest roll to that.
And then into the same squad.
Go with the Cherub, yeah.
Yeah. Running ones. 2s.
It's only one wound roll, isn't it?
Why?
Because you rolled a 3 to hit, but there's a forest in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Because
okay.
the 3 and a 1 to one
Sorry.
or the other.
Apologies. To make that fair then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
4,
3.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that makes it awkward. Should have done it the other way around because they are still the other side of the forest. So.
Yeah.
Okay then. Right, okay then. So I've got my original plan. So they'll just fire their Cherub into these.
Into the Hellions.
Cool, and it's only the 1. They're not I was going to say we're not minus 1 to hit, but like, it makes no difference. Oh, they are. 1.
1. 1.
Oh, yeah?
You could roll a 1 on damage. No.
Cool. At least that kind of gives me a chance then to try and
Thin them down.
thin them down and maybe get them off. And because if I can just contest you on that one, that'd be nice. And then if I can get you off that one, then at least you're only scoring 5 for the primary. Then that's why it was quite important to try and thin these out.
Give me down to 5 again.
Right
There's
then.
just loads of sisters flooding this side of the board like this, man. Look at that. What's going on in the edges? They're just pincering me.
Yeah, I think that's it now. I think that is my lot. So, right then. So charging. Charging. So we've got these here. Don't believe they can fail.
Who are they going into?
The auto.
Oh, it's tempted to Overwatch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because a Tempest launcher would be quite nice on the Overwatch.
Yeah. That's just a 4.
Nice. Oh, yeah, just put it next to them.
Then we've got these going into the...
Oh, yeah.
6.
In there you go.
Them there. And then I've got my Zephyr into the Court of the Archon.
Yep, easily in.
And the Canoness is going in there as well.
Nice. And she
There
goes.
you go. And she goes.
Guessing all the pistol units don't really want to charge.
No, they're not going to go anywhere. They're
Okay.
just going to sit there and be annoying. So I'll move them in, and then we'll come back. Okay, so first unit to fight. I don't really have a choice. I have to fight with the Zephyrim over here first, because they're the Cult of Strife, so they fight first. So if I don't fight there first, it would be a free interrupt. So that's not happening.
That's not happening.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can put Zealot on a unit for. Oh no, it's 2 CP.
It's 2 CP if
I'm not near a priest. Forget that then. So 3s with exploding 6s. So it's 3 explosions and 3 misses.
Nice, they all hit. Oof.
Like that.
And then 4's to wound.
Don't want to go +1 on them.
+1 doing is 2 CPs.
Nice. There you go. 2, 4, 6. 6. Indeed.
Nice.
One objective less for Manny to have. Right then, interrupt, sir. Would you like to?
I'm thinking about it, because that Autarch is to the last.
That's the thing. He's to the last.
And
but
he
then
could
so
hurt
are
the
Zephyr. So I'm like, you can only
Yeah.
interrupt one in one place.
I think the Autarch though,
It could be a good shout.
Yeah, I think the
Could be a good
Autarch,
shout.
but I don't know his stats, so I need to have a look at them.
Okay.
I've checked, and he's got a glorious 4 attack. And he's bloody going for it, because I don't want him to tag any Reapers, so I'm going to base him here like this. Into those 2 Zephyr.
Mhm.
Right. Let's go. So I'm hitting him on 2s. All hit.
Alright.
And I'm wounding him on 4s.
4. No 4s.
With a reroll. Oh, 1.
Good. Good. So I get a 6 of him.
Yeah, 6 of reroll. E. 1 goes down.
Cool. I suppose I'll have to leave this guy here, right?
And then you just continue.
I continue. Okay, then, right. So, you tag both of these.
Mhm.
So I'll have to go there.
Mhm.
So then we've got 4 attacks each, right? 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Okay then, so this could be. Like, I've got +1 to his CCP.
Those ones doing 2 CPs. Yeah.
I thought it was 1, so that's why I was like, oh, I wonder who I'm going to use.
Well,
it
I
on.
believe it's 2. It might be worth checking that.
Okay.
I think it's 2 CP. +1 to wound sounds like it's something that should be 2
Yeah, I always
CPs.
thought it was 1. Yeah, it's 2.
It's 2. There we are.
Okay. I was like, oh, I wonder who I'm going to use my +1 to wound on. At least it makes my decision making easy. So these are hitting on 3s, and they are rerolling their 1s. Oh, no 6s? Oh, so unfair. And then 4s.
Yeah. And does an
2,
Autarch get saves against this?
4,
5.
5. Does an Autarch get saves against this? I think you've got a 4 of him, wouldn't you?
I'll roll it and we'll see if he has a save. 5, did you say? Well, if he's got a 4 of wound, he only takes a wound.
Okay.
He's probably going to have 5 wounds. I think a normal one has 4 wounds, doesn't he? And he's a Skyrunner.
Yeah.
So he must have 5, so he's down to 4.
Oh, well, that didn't go well. I kind of expected them to nuke him. All right, then. So then, I've got my Seraphim here.
Oh, yes.
So I think they're all within half an inch or someone within half an inch.
Nice hit in the court.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the Sarge. 5 for the Sarge. So again, hitting on 3s and rerolling 1s.
Yes.
Bit better on the 6s, that's it. Got 3. And then we got 1, 2, 2 2s.
So you've got an extra one.
We've got an extra one in there. And then rerolling the 1s. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Then.
Have your extras, peasant.
And
All
then-
the ones and twos.
And then 3s.
All the ones and twos. No,
Oh,
not enough ones and twos.
yeah.
Right. How
Take
many
it.
5 infinite paints? Because I don't get a save. Because I allied, so I don't get my power from pain. I rolled a decent. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, so we lose 1, 2, 3 Urgles and a Slith. That's pretty damn big.
Get out of it, Core the Archon.
1, 2, 3 Urgles and a Slith. So I've got 3 Slith left. Nice. And they lost 4. And I believe, they're only like leadership 6. So they're going to be like leadership 2.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then, we'll stay there because this one I made sure it's closer to the hospital.
Okay.
So, and then we're tagged in there. So
My turn. Is it?
And then, no, because I've got my Canoness yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now we'll come in here, tag this one, just to make sure, and wrap this one, just to make sure that you don't, because the Canoness will come around here.
Oh, yeah.
So the Canoness gets, how many attacks? Canoness gets 4 attacks, and she is strength 4. She won't affect herself, will she? Then she gets an extra, and it's going 6. Nice.
3. 5 for the pains. Hey, 1 takes 2 wounds. Cool. Got a wound left.
So we'll wrap that snaky boy on the end.
With a Canoness there.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. So the Archon will hit the Hospitaller.
Yep.
Hits with everything. 3s. Ooh.
There's no way she's got anyone, is there?
Don't think so.
You wouldn't have thought so, would you? But with this book, you've got to check everything.
Hospitaller. Well, she'll have a 6 up.
She'll have a
shield
6 up,
phase.
definitely.
Yeah.
How many?
5.
5. Easy. Yeah. Easy.
Nice. 6 damage. She can roll all the 6s she wants. She's still dead.
Yeah. Come on.
There you go.
She only got 5 wounds.
She's probably only got 4 wounds.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Do you want to take a more wound for my troubles? No, not this time.
But you know what that means? Miracle dice. Oh. And I have re-rolled one.
Yeah.
And have I killed? Oh, I've killed something in the combat phase. That's another one for another miracle dice for that. It's a 2.
Oh, God.
No.
Wow.
Oh, I've got so many miracle dice. I don't know what to do with them.
Love it. That is all the fighting, isn't it? Oh, no, I got my Slith.
You got your Slith.
Hold this. Hold it. Slith, I believe, have 3 attacks each. And I've got 3 of them. 3 Slith with 3 attacks each. Yes, I've got to just quickly have a look. Do they have Blade Artists? Because this will make a difference for you, Dan. Because they're normally minus 1 AP, I think, Slith. And then a Blade Artist means every time I roll a 6, it'll do like an extra AP.
Oh, yeah, pretty much all of them have got it.
So, yeah, they do have Blade Artists. And Slith are minus 2, actually. Oh, cool. Strength 5, minus 2. 3 attacks each, and their ballistic skill 3. It's a good thing to check. So, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s from the Archon and rerolling a hit roll. And then they're winning on 3s.
Wow.
So, one 5 up and 1 6 up. Oh, no, I think they're both 5 ups, aren't they? You got +1 in one, right? Because you're Zephyrin? You're like angelic or something?
No idea. I've got both of them. I'll take the 2 from the back and leave the 1 wrapped.
These 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave the wrapped Slith.
Just in case you roll a 1.
No? Okay. And I think that's everything, isn't it? That's all my units attacked back now.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Just your points, isn't it?
Yeah, your morals.
Damn it.
Give me some morals,
Not gonna away
man.
with that one. No, yeah, morals. So... them?
These.
They've passed. And the call of the Archon. They could roll a 1.
Slicky boys.
A 3. Ooh, interesting. Because, oh no, they lost 3. Oh yes. Hold on. They lost 3 Slith mates. Sorry, they lost 3 Urgul mates and a Slith. So they lost 4.
Well,
And
so the leadership 7, they're fine.
Yeah, the leadership's 6. But I get +1 for being Black Heart. So
Hey!
leadership 7. So, yeah, they're okay.
It's important.
They lost 4 mates and Black Heart makes all the difference. That's absolutely amazing. I think that's it there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
For your turn, right. But you scored some points there. You didn't quite get your assassinate like you were hoping for there, I don't think.
No.
But you did retrieve data in your third one?
No, I'd already done that one. The only one I've got to get in now
you've
is,
got to get this one.
over there.
I see. And
Yeah, can't get that one.
you've made it so I'm only going to get 10... Oh, 5 primaries again.
5 primaries.
Oh, I'm really suffering on these primaries. Gotta catch him. Gotta catch him. Right, so I'm going to try and pick up a few things here, because I think Dan overcommitted a bit there, trying to go for the Autark and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think the Autark pleasantly surprised me there. I didn't even know he had any vulnerable saves.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go in there and ace him because he's just on his own. Because I was like, that's a 9-point swing, right? Assassinate and then you lose 5 points to the last.
to the last.
So I was like, wicked, that's a 9-point swing.
Big swing.
They went in there, did 1 wound.
It's a big swing, because we just looked at it and he's got 6 wounds
Yeah.
with a 4 up in front. They should come nowhere near.
I didn't think you'd have 6 wounds.
Yeah, I didn't
but,
either. 6 wounds, 4
But
up in
yeah,
front.
I didn't do the maths of that. I was like, yeah, girls with big swords.
Get in
Definitely
there.
just stab him in the neck.
Nice. So yeah, I've just moved a few things around, going for charges and stuff. These Incubi moved 7 out of there. After they've aced Morvenn Vahl, they're going to come in over here and take the Zephyrim out. And I'm surprised actually, because that's my to the last unit. They just went in there, took Morvenn Vahl on, come around here, taking them
Yeah,
on.
they're doing well.
These guys just advance forwards and they're staying on my objective. These guys have just moved 7 to try and kill the Zephyrim. And then my Cavalites that were here, they moved 7 inches this way. So they're they're out of 6 in the middle of the board.
Yep.
So they're going to retrieve data here as well.
Cool.
That will get me my 3rd quarter. The Hellions that survived here spectacularly moved over here to try and go for the Preacher.
Yep.
My Succubus has moved forward over to here to charge them without
What are
being
you going
seen.
for the Preacher for?
Yeah, I hate him.
He doesn't
Hate
do
him. I hate
anything.
him.
He's
I hate
failed
him.
his litany every turn.
So don't you think he deserves it? Yeah.
Do him?
Yeah. And then the Archons come around here to charge the Retributors here.
Yep.
Because he'll probably pick them up. The Slith are pretty comfortable in there, I think, actually.
Mm.
I don't really care. I think they'll do some damage in there.
Yeah.
So it's fine. And I don't think 3 Zephyrim are going to pick them up.
No.
So that's quite nice. Then I've got, obviously, my Reapers just I moved them this way so that they can see that Seraphim there.
Yep.
I mean, I'm going over the forest, but don't care about the forest. So,
Nope.
I'll
Reapers
just,
are good like that.
yeah. Just shoot that way and see what we can do, actually.
Yep.
I think I'm going to leave Dan with very little here. That's the plan, anyway.
I think so.
Right, so first of all, we'll go with that squad. I'll put the 2 units of 2 into that squad. The 2 guys firing 2 shots each into those Seraphim.
Come on, girls.
And then their Tempest launcher will go into...
Duck, dodge,
Into-
dive,
into-
duck,
into-
dive.
Yeah. the Tempest... Actually, you know what? First time, that Archon's just going to shoot his shuriken pistol at them. His poison
No!
pistol. It's...
No!
Wounds. Go on, kill that Retributor. Yeah! Kill the last girl.
I knew it.
Boom! Shot to the face. You know, he's been an absolute hero, he has. And the whole game, he's been using this gin blade, and he's like, oh, my arm's tired now. Just took her out. I love it. Now we'll go with them. That makes your choice a bit easier. I'll do the 2 guys firing 2 shots over there, and then the Tempest launcher will actually go into the Battle Sisters over there. So the 2 guys firing the 2 shots into the Seraphim. We roll in 1s and a hit roll. Nice. And then 3 to wound. 3 wounds.
6 up save.
I think it might be a 5 save. Oh, no, it's 5 up. I'm only -2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So 1 dice.
Oh, one dice. I will take it.
And the Tempest launcher into the Battle Sisters. Are we going to carry on with this crazy streak? Nah, 7. It's alright, it's alright. We're averaging now. 3's here. We're rolling 1. Okay. I haven't rolled a wound roll yet, so that's pretty nice. 3's to rolling a wound roll. 5.
Oh, I hate you.
5 ups.
You
You hate me.
You gotta use the orange die.
4 go down.
Yes! One's alive! There we go. Leave the sergeant.
Nice.
In the objective.
And then the other guy with his Tempest launcher will go into the Seraphim, because there's 4 left after the first volley. 9. They're great. 3s, rerolling 1 hit roll. And then 3s, rerolling 1 wound roll. 7. Okay, 5 ups. 4, yeah.
Oh, they tried so hard.
Man, these, I'm telling you what, it's the excellent. These guys are wicked.
Man, they're just,
These guys are
sisters,
wicked.
man. They're brutal.
Wow, man. Wow. You know, I was really skeptical about it because I've only ever used pure Drakari.
Yeah.
And that power from pain table is huge. We felt it here.
Oh,
losing that power from pain table is huge.
Definitely.
But I don't know if it's worth it. Like, these guys are incredible.
Yeah.
So it might be worth it, you know? They're just trying out Sean Naden stylists for the first
plugging
time.
them into like Harlequin's army.
Yeah.
Because then neither side loses.
Yeah, neither side loses anything. Yeah.
Might be more beneficial.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
They are good.
Right. The other shots then, they don't have pistols. They've got assault weapons, so they can't fire into the combat. It's basically just the Hellions then, really.
Yep.
Some splinter pods. So put 4 splinter pod shots into these girls here. Yeah, these girls here.
They'll touch it.
1 wound. Okay.
Love it.
Then it's just some charges after that. So the Archon will go into them.
Oh, Willie. Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Watch it.
Go for it, mate.
Yes.
Did you hear that in my voice? Pure confidence.
Yes. This is it, girls. This is what we're waiting for. We've lured him into this trap the whole way. But wait, I can use the miracle dice. I'm going to use this many.
Oh, yeah.
No! And a miracle dice. Being as I've got
So you got
1,000
one
of them.
Nice, I'll take it.
And then there is, if I add 1 more CP, there's a stratagem where if you use a miracle dice to hit,
Oh, you can use the same.
you can use
roll
the
to wound.
same one to wound, so
Yeah.
then I can just do that.
You're
But
winning on 2s, mate. You'll be fine, won't you?
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the 2 level.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, he's in there. He's confident. And then the succubus will go into them.
Yeah.
There. And then these 2 will go into the preacher. 3, yeah, look. Just boop.
That's fine. Have it. I'll throw
Have
it.
him,
I'll throw him at
have
you.
the preacher.
He deserves to be decapitated.
These guys will just do a double 1. They can't.
Can I
fail.
request that you take him back to your torture chamber
We torture.
and peel his skin off?
We don't torture people who fail. We don't do that. Right, and then they just went in 6, and that's all my charges. So, the Incubi will try to make them fight last, just so they fight after the Autarch.
I can't.
I could roll another 10,
yeah.
can't I?
Let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Woo! They'll try
They
and
are
make them fight last.
They are scary incubi, man.
Nah. Yeah. They're scared Morvenn Vahl, and they're scared them,
Just
but they don't
they're
phase them.
terrifying over there.
It's this, you know, they're so scary. So damn scary. So we'll go with the Archon. Might as well do the Archon. So he's going to use the Gin Blade, of course. 10 on 2s with 1 reroll. And he's winning on 3s. Yeah, 5 wounds.
Minus.
5, 6 of invulnerables. Minus 3, I think. It's the Gin Blade.
Oh.
3.
Yes.
One left.
Yes, there's 1 left.
Assuming you want the one right on the objective.
Yes.
Yeah, stand face to face. Come on, then. Do I take a mortal wound for my troubles? Oh, no, he's good.
She'll fight you back now.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
She couldn't do it with a melter.
Oh!
She ain't gonna do it with a punch either. So that's that. And then I've got my succubus actually is made it in there.
Mhm.
So succubus has 6 attacks. Of course, she's got the +1 attack thing, so 7. And then she has razor flail, so she makes 2 attacks for each one. And she has the Dark Lotus toxin, so she is strength 4 and 2 damage.
I hope you caught all that, guys.
1, 2s. Doo-doo-doo. 1 3s. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What's this then?
So I believe those 3 there are 5-ups, and these are just 4-ups. Because she's only -1 normally, I think.
3 dead.
4, 5.
6 dead.
Kill the squad. Go succubus. She could just die for her troubles, can't she?
Yep. WYSIWYG. They fell on top of her.
WYSIWYG. I should just go to there. And then I've got these 2 into the preacher. So they've got +1 attack and +1 weapon skill. They're the red squad. So 4 attacks and 5 attacks. We're hitting on 2s. And we'll be wounding him on 3s. Nice. Got 5 saves on him, and he's got a 4 invulnerable, I
5
believe.
saves, okay. Well, I'm going to sub 1 miracle dice in for a 1. So it's already taken.
Because I know how much you hate him.
I've got to roll
He
this.
deserves it. He bloody deserves it.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, he just about dies.
He
That's
dies,
it.
yes!
Yeah, because he takes 4.
Screw you!
I can't believe how happy you're getting these
If you fail every litany, this is what you get.
That's what he deserves.
The worst
Into the
preacher
dead.
I've ever known.
Oh my god. Then I've got these incubi here. No, they're terrifying. Screw it, we'll do them first. Let them be terrified for as long as possible. So I've got the 5 normal guys. 2s. And 3s. Not many 5-up invulnerables.
You. Take on.
So we're taking them out, and we're stood on the objective. Then we've got these 7 on this side. But, I'm just going to roll the Autark, you know. Because they're fighting for the Autark. Anyway. Let's do the Autark. Come on, Autark.
Give him his chance at
Get
the
your
sun.
Oh, yes. We can spend my 1 CP. I'm going to use Supreme Disdain.
I'm disdain. He's rolling 60.
Hitting on 2. No! It's alright. Wounded on 4s. Oh! 4 invulnerables, mate.
What a beast.
What a hero.
Oh,
Ching, ching, ching.
he's done it.
Kills them
Look
all. What a
bing,
monster. He's like, I am to the last.
Wounded on 4s as well.
So it's like that scene from Transformers when they're all around Optimus. He's like, I'll take you all on. Just sliced and diced. That was class. Well done, Auto. He's class. I love him. He's
good.
wicked.
He's very
And then
useful.
your Zephyrim get their 4, 4, and 5 attacks before me.
Yeah.
Oh no, no one's charged anyone.
Yes.
So they get 3, 3, and 4, don't they? Nice.
Okay. So, hitting you on 3s. Rolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get 4 explosions. 4 dice, please.
Bloody hell.
There we go. And, 4s and 3s.
No mercy. They're going for it. Maybe the Slits should have fallen back.
Get them.
5s. No!
Yes.
Yes, they're gone!
Yes.
No! My Slits.
Oh, do you know what that means?
My poor
Miracle dice. That's a 3.
Oh, I love it. I bloody love it.
That's
You
4
and these
3s
threes.
I've got
You and these 3s are insane.
there.
Right. That was an absolutely insane turn for me there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everything's done. So I got another 4 points on Heard the Prey, taking you out of my half the board again.
Mm-hmm.
I retrieved data, did with the Cabalites in my 3rd quarter now. And I've made it so you're only oh, yes. I've made it so you're going to get 10 primaries because she can't fail, can she? Because you got a 1.
She can't fail. I
You've got a
I use my 1.
Oh, what,
So
have you got a
I can
3?
I can use a 2 though. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Have I got a 3? Have I got a 3? You're taking the mick.
Oh,
I only use my 2, so she can't fail.
Yeah, so she can't fail. And that
then
gets
I've
you
got
10 primaries.
I've got my melter over there.
Oh, yeah, she can fail. Nope.
She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
So that means I get 5 there, 5 there, and 5 there, and on that one as well.
I can test you on that one, don't I?
You can test him.
Yeah, I've got 2 models on there.
Oh, yeah,
You
cool.
got?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 Hellions on there.
Cool, so then, yeah, I get 10 points.
So you're going to get 10 points there at the start of turn 5.
Yes. So, do you want to talk this through?
Yeah.
Because, guys, although this looks really good for the sisters, the problem is now is, so Manny's cleared all this out here. And don't forget, Manny scores at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Of his turn. So, all you've got to do is clear that unit off there, which is quite for all this.
I think all I've got to do about 2 Tempest launchers just have to kill one Battle Sister, and I've got 15 primaries.
Cool.
Just for holding my 3, I get 15 primaries.
Yeah, and if I move off here, like if I move these sisters out of here onto there or onto there or whatever, they can be cleared. So Manny will get 15 in the last turn, and the big thing is to the last.
Yeah.
So yours was the Autarch,
and these Incubi.
Those Incubi.
Which I don't think he's going to kill now.
Yep.
And then the Court of the Archon died.
But
But I get 10 points onto the last.
then I don't get anything.
Yeah, because I've killed all the
I
Dans.
told Manny that it was the wrong second.
And Dan's not going to be in my half of the board at the end.
No, I'm not.
And no, I won't retrieve data here because obviously Dan will just kill these 2 Hellions, and I can't retrieve that quarter with those 2 Hellions.
Yep.
So that is what the score will look like there.
And like I said, I can't get any more.
I think you'll probably just kill the Archon, won't you? Because you're just surrounding him with everything now.
Well,
with your Canoness and your Retributors and everything. So that's probably the end score there.
Yep. I think so.
Nice. It was a close game.
It was.
Close game.
Yeah,
it's because you just kept hammering my primaries down. And I think you just about didn't have enough to stop me getting like another 10 at the end there.
Yeah.
And look how close it was. I think if you stop me getting more than 5 again, like you were going, you've been doing the whole game, and just killed 1 more to the last or something.
Yeah.
It's that close.
Yeah.
That's how much was in it. What a fantastic game.
Good game, mate. Good game. On to the end of
game talk. I told you there was something in the Tempest launchers.
Wow.
There definitely bloody was something in the Tempest
What a
launchers.
wicked little detachment that is.
I know, man. It's amazing.
Like, it's mental points, but definitely slots in with the Eldar, with any kind of Eldar really well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it did cost me a lot of points. It's like I was saying at the start, it's 600 points for that little detachment. It's quite a lot. It's a third of my army. But the Tempest launchers, they just add options and a threat into that army. And like I say, the top 3 armies at the moment in the meta are other Drakari games, Sisters, and Admech, all of which are toughness 3. And Admech are especially susceptible to blast as well. So all 3 of these armies, those Tempest launchers, really help against. So I think it's a nice little detachment to add to your army. I know I lost that power from pain table, and I felt it.
Oh, yeah.
I felt losing that power from pain table.
It was it was crazy kind of measuring the threat ranges from those Dark Eldar units and then realising that everything's 6 inches short.
Yeah.
And it's not half as scary, not without the invuns, without the advancing and charging. It isn't as scary, I agree, but the way you pick your secondaries, you just have to, you can play very passively. And you people have to come to you if you're laying down that firepower.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool. I think the thing that went wrong for me there was I chose totally the wrong secondaries. I was, so I'm still kind of picking up what to take. I decided a long time ago that I would never ever take to the last ever again. Oh, God. And then Manny just kept chirping on, you should take it, it's amazing. But it's not. It's crap.
Oh, God.
It's absolute rubbish, and I'm never ever taking it. He fooled me, just this once, because it had changed name from whatever it was before to the last. He tricked me. And I'll never again. Even if it changes name, I'm not falling for it again. The one I am going to take, guys, that I've noticed over the past couple of games that I've had with the sisters, is I end up with loads of miracle dice. Yeah. That you really start to ramp them up once you start pressing the middle of the table and you start taking on units and chipping off little units here and there. I just end up with loads of them.
Like turn 3 onwards, right?
Yeah.
When you're, your reserves are already on the board, so they don't need to come in and make 9-inch charges.
Yeah.
So you can just use these miracle dice that you've got on just random things.
just to perform acts of faith to
Yeah.
get the points for that secondary.
Yeah, and I just think it's a dead easy secondary to get, and, and it would make my life so much easier. And then I shouldn't have taken to the last. I should have taken the Miracle Dice one, and I shouldn't have taken Assassinate. I should have taken Engage on all fronts, because the pressure and the speed of the list plays Engage on all fronts. Because when you're doing retrieve data, you're trying to get in quarters anyway.
Yeah.
To retrieve the data. So I think retrieve data and Engage on all fronts fit really well, and the army would do it very easily. So I definitely need to switch my secondaries up for like future games.
Yeah, I actually think as well, I got a bit too excited and went for Herd the Prey there. I should have gone for Engage on all fronts as well. Like, I have those warp spiders. I'm going to be in 3 quarters pretty much every single turn of the game.
Yeah.
So I was going to get 10 points on that anyway, but Herd the Prey meant that, I have to go for Morvenn Vahl when I don't want to. I have to go for Celestine when I don't want to, because they just come into my quarters and start denying me points. I think Engage on all fronts would have been a lot better for me. Yeah. I was in every quarter, every turn, basically. Turn 1, I was only in 3 quarters, because 1 Warp Spider squad went up. Turn 2, I was in all of the quarters, because I was trying to block deep strikes and stuff. And then turn 3 onwards, I was just charging, and I was everywhere. I think Engage on all fronts would have been a lot more beneficial to me there. So that's what I learned about that. But yeah, guys, Tempest launches. And if you've watched this far, guys, I hope you've really enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button and notifications bell in the corner over there, so you know each time I release one of these videos. And like I said at the start, if you want more exclusive content and meta-analysis, and also amazing discounts off our web store, head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. And until next week, guys, I hope you enjoy all the other content that we're putting out for the rest of the week. See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.